like your ship wouldn't like to go back into hyperspace right now, but you know, if you abused it enough, it would go.
So should one of us maybe be doing like partial calculations just in case we need to do
Yeah,
a
maybe the pilot, since he doesn't do anything.
He's gonna be piloting in a dogfight real quick.
Well, he
what
can
kind of
do
check
both.
is that?
Astrogation or
yeah.
astronavigation or whatever it is.
Astro navigation.
Oh, I'm not good at that.
It requires
it's an
brains,
intelligence
which is
skill.
why not a lot of people are
Short
ever good
supply
at
in this party.
Whoa.
it. Short supply
Rude.
every party.
So true.
Now, if only Cat's Wizard was here.
To not do the math and instead hit things with a stick? Yeah.
No, she did the math.
No,
don't get
no,
an
she doesn't
out.
do math. She doesn't do math. She, like, commits a war crime and then hits someone with a stick.
Okay, so
Anyway.
I'll tell you how long it will take, all things being equal, for you guys to do your hyperspace jump. So you guys are moving. There's a formula for this. I'm gonna do the math properly here, so you guys can learn the process. But you guys are going from a class D to a class G, which means it starts at 3 purple. Which means that okay, you guys aren't damaged, you guys aren't rushing yet. So all things being equal, you need 10 minutes. Now, the actual engine won't be ready in 10 minutes, but again, you can force it to be ready.
What are the risks of that?
You could blow it up.
Oh, yikes.
There's
Well,
like
we could also blow up in this fight, because one of these ships had a really big gun, right? I can't
Right.
remember.
One had one really big shot.
It's like that one could just
Guys,
wreck all of our
still
shit.
second to second combat. We're not 10 minutes is out of the picture.
Actually, keep in mind, each round is a minute in this system.
What are the odds that we can bullshit for 10 minutes? Like, just talk to people
I
for
thought
10
we were
minutes?
already doing that at the end of the session.
We were
like
trying.
chatting.
Perhaps the best plan is to continue to talk.
You
We were
guys
talking
have
to the
been bullshitting
Mandalorian.
for 16 minutes so far, like IRL.
And we just realized, oh, someone should be doing the calculations. We're like, oh, I thought M3 was doing it.
Like, I thought Tuvok was doing it. Tuvok, I thought Siren was doing it.
Why would anyone think I was doing it?
If we're all bullshitting, who's driving the plane?
Exactly.
Ran is.
Oh,
That's
good
true.
job, Ran.
That's what you're paid for.
Good job.
I don't know. Part of me thinks we just keep asking them, like, how do we all ended up here, and then hope that gets us, buys us enough time while everyone's coming to the. Yeah, but I don't know.
So I will say, while it is 10 rounds of combat, assuming you guys aren't rushing the calculations, it is probably an hour before your engine would be ready to do it without any coaxing. Now, this isn't just the emptiness of space around you. Hyperspace buoys are normally placed around areas of course corrections during hyperspace lines, so there's generally something nearby most of them. You guys have... Actually, Emmy, roll 3D100s. Okay. Within non-hyperspace distances from you guys have you have an iron nebula, and you have an exoplanet. Don't know how you want to use that, but keep in mind those things are around you.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess the pirates want to chase, so I guess we could, like, try and, like...
I don't
What's it
think we still
called?
know what the fuck the pirates are doing here. Like the
They're
bounty
pirate
hunters
stuff.
after the bounty. The
Well,
pirates are
there's
just
two
here.
groups after the bounty, though. Right now, was my understanding of this standoff.
I thought the
And-
I thought the pirates were just pirating, and the bounty was also here.
No, I thought there
They're
was
not
one bounty
mutually
hunter.
exclusive.
Yeah, like the bounty got here, and the pirates were gonna pirate, but then the bounty hunter showed up. The pirates are like, "Oh, that's a lot of stuff." And then we showed up to their Mexican standoff, like, "Hey
Mhm.
guys, 20 minutes late, but I brought dessert."
If
It
you
got
want more
really awkward.
context on what the pirates are doing, you could call them.
Just ring them up, like,
Yeah, we
"Hey,
could chat.
what
We
We
Yeah,
might
that's
we
fine.
might as well call them because we were already calling
It's true.
Toot Toot, whatever his name is.
Mm, mm. You guys aren't going to survive this battle, I say.
Let's see. No, fucking, his name is Toot Toot.
Jesus.
Toot Toot Bone.
Yeah.
Like,
But
you can't even get mad at us about that.
fucking
It literally
Star Wars.
No, that's
is.
just his name.
Well, yeah, but it's not a mister.
It's pretty funny.
It's a mister.
Like, it's a
We've-
he, but it's not a mister. Don't, you know, don't.
Mr. Toot Toot.
I'm sorry, Dr. Toot Toot.
Sarah Toot Toot Toot.
Uh,
Sir Toot Toot.
It would be Muse Toot Toot.
No,
Okay.
it wouldn't.
Okay, so. Just for the sake of not having like 40 micro pauses for planning in the session, once you guys are ready, we will start the timer. Like
Mhm.
how long until things boil over, depends on other stuff. But if you guys are ready, you guys can start interacting with shit.
How we feeling, guys?
So if we're just not ready, we don't have to deal with this today.
Yeah,
Just-
if you want.
I mean, we just hang here indefinitely, pause the campaign here. It's like, well, we never did figure out how to deal with those pirates.
Next
Oh
party,
well.
he ends up in the standoff as well. It's like, oh fuck. It's
Like-
just the graveyard of parties.
Like, no, I'll put it this way. I always have a D&D one-shot up my sleeve, just in case you guys don't know how to resolve this.
Yeah. Like, inevitably, if we get enough Star Wars campaign parties here, we will outnumber the pirates.
Kat, you made a assumption. The assumption is that more pirate parties aren't showing up at the same time.
Oh no! This hyperspace buoy is so
It's just
crowded.
a forever standoff.
It just
Yeah.
becomes a fleet battle in 5 years.
It's like, well, we've all been idling here for 5 years. But I mean, I guess we can like go on timer and try and hail the pirates. Like, listen, neither of us are gonna get out of this without some knocks. Why don't we just like call it fine and just go our separate ways?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then
I think-
inevitably, when they say no, burr
try somebody
her,
else.
we're pirates, then we shoot them.
Yeah, I think we start the timer because if not, we'll just spend the next hour
Pretty much.
mulling over what or
Yeah.
what not to do.
Yeah.
So
I'm a little bit proud it only took you 20 minutes to get there.
shut up.
I expected you guys would have taken a whole hour before we had that statement come up.
Well, you
The
know,
20
Yeah,
minutes, it took
we're
us
ahead
20
of
minutes to
time.
decide that there will be no plan. Let's just do it.
Let's fuck it. Let's do
The
it
time
live.
was useless in this situation. All I do is punch things, and I can't punch.
I got a
spaceship.
sword.
Anyway,
this was said a month ago.
Yes.
And here we were at the start of this session. Like, okay, what's the plan? There was never a plan. There was never going to
Yeah.
be a plan.
No, there wasn't.
If we had
We
another one,
literally
there still wouldn't be one.
We forget how to run the system every time we have a 2-week break in a bi-weekly game. Did you think there was going to be a plan?
now,
I tried to get people to make a plan right
No.
I
after.
made a plan. You told me to fuck off. What are you doing?
I did not tell you to fuck off.
I probably did.
Cat's probably guilty of that.
like, yeah, Cat's pretty vicious.
True. Well-known fact about Cat.
Yeah.
Do it.
So, everyone's ready?
Sure.
I'm ready.
Sure. Why
The
not?
general consensus, sure.
It's a good day to die.
Goodbye, my friends.
Cat, we're playing Star Wars, not Star Trek.
Nah, no, me.
That's
My bad.
next week when we all
Mea
die in this game.
culpa.
I've run Star Trek Adventures. It's not good.
No.
One day you'll get a good Star Trek RPG.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. The timer's on, guys. Do what you're gonna do.
Alright.
Okay.
We got-
Thing
Go on.
one was hailing the pirates.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Which of the two pirate ships?
I think Big Laser.
Okay, so the bulk freighter.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
think so,
that's what
yeah.
that's my vote.
Sure.
Okay. You Maddie, you get a vote. In fact, you get 2 votes because of droid rights activists. But yeah, you'll hail the bulk freighter. They'll make it ring out for about 40 seconds before answering.
Fantastic. Another little bit towards our hyperspace
Yeah, there's
calculation.
that tension, just a little more to the tension.
Okay.
Oh.
They will start with welcoming you to the nav beacon of. I'm just getting its name up. ND-75. If you'd like to just park your ship over there and turn it off, we'll be over to deal with you shortly.
That is a level of arrogance that is almost admirable.
Yeah, it's a level of arrogance that comes with a big fucking gun on the
Professionalism.
Kind of reminds me of the other guy who was just one dude claiming a patch of space for himself.
Yes.
Also
okay.
a pirate. I guess it comes with the territory.
Yeah,
That's true.
there's a lot of confidence in that profession.
hmm
Okay. Beans. Are we lying or are we telling? It's probably lying. Okay, so Ben has to talk.
It's you. If you need me to yell at him, let me know.
Okay. We have the Tyrion, Ben, and Dumak standing there like the trio of one successful social encounter if you mush us together.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm the
Okay.
failure of diplomacy, is what I am.
okay. While that sounds undoubtedly very pleasant for you, that's not really how I think we're gonna play things out. So we're on fairly good terms with the gentleman over there. She'll kind of gesture vaguely spaceward towards the Mandalorian, like the bounty hunter. So I don't particularly want to get into a scuffle here. But reading your general demeanor, I don't think you're gonna avoid that, huh?
No.
Okay. No chance of just mea culpa. We don't shoot at your ship, you don't shoot at ours.
I don't speak Boffin. Your choices, which you have 2.
Mm.
You can
Mm-hmm.
you can fight. You can maybe escape. Your ship probably crippled. It looks like shit anyway, but actually crippled.
Oh,
Or
rude coming from the goddamn
or-
toaster over there anyway.
or you fly your ship over there. You power it down. You surrender. We'll take what we want. We'll probably let you leave in the shuttle.
Dumak, I'm not feeling diplomatic anymore.
Is it my turn?
Sure.
Okay. So yeah, if they let me try this, sure, why not? I'll just say, "Hi, good morning. We're here, and this looks like a really fun situation overall." As she said, that guy over there, that's our friend. So, what's going to happen? You guys are going to fire at somebody, maybe us. Whoever
Probably you.
you don't fire at, probably us. That's fine. Whoever you don't fire at is going to hit you, and your other buddy over there, your other pirate friend's going to get what's left. So, no matter what, you don't really win this. We may die. We might, but you definitely will, because if you target our buddy, we'll hit you. So how do you want to handle that? Oh, and if you hit the bounty, we just both hit you.
Well,
Mainly because I don't like you personally.
feelings mutual, Granny.
How does he know that?
You guys have like the
We're on FaceTime.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
He has eyes, okay? You know, some people
Sure.
in the galaxy do. Yeah, how else could he tell your ship looks like shit?
hmm
Actually, you could probably tell without the eyes. Anyway,
I guess the question comes down to how much do you like your partner? Because like you're in the other ship, are you good with him just getting everything?
yes, actually, we have a very good arrangement going.
yeah, but you'll be dead.
It's a pretty shitty arrangement.
High level diplomacy right now.
If you wanted high level, like out of character, if you wanted
wasn't
high
me.
level diplomacy,
I
we needed to be
didn't.
higher level.
I never said I did.
I
Well,
want bloody violence.
I wish we spent all our upgrade points on bigger guns. Is the only thing I'm considering.
That's my one
so-
wish for Christmas.
Circa murder in every campaign he's played in.
You don't want the underwater feature we have.
No, just a
No.
bigger gun.
Not really. Not in retrospect. I mean, not anymore.
You
Like
will.
that's such a big deal. Underwater exploration.
Hey, Emmy,
Oh,
roll a
fuck.
D100 quickly.
For the
Okay.
underwater?
Yeah.
Space Storm.
Just,
Space
no,
Force.
just the
Okay,
title.
Emmy,
A 99.
that exoplanet over there is a water planet.
Guys. Guys.
Plan.
What?
Remember the dam? But this time, no dams, just water.
I
Can this
get us
ship
some
go
water.
underwater?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
You guys have the attachment that lets ships go underwater. Most ships can't.
Can we make it without getting shot?
Oh, you'd be
Probably.
shot at, but
Serpentine.
It's an exit point.
I've crashed into water before. It'll be all right.
I was with you.
I know. So you know it works.
Yeah, you brace and then you hit. Can we like call the Mandalorian on the horn and be like, hey, I don't suppose you have an underwater mod?
he doesn't. He has a RAM attachment instead.
How
Yeah.
about not a character suggestion? M3 just wants to grovel and be left alone. But
I relate to that.
but no, how about I was just thinking because Cat didn't actually get to lie. We call up the guy we're hunting and we convince him that the pirates are just gonna hard focus him, so he has to join with us temporarily. So it's 3 against 2.
So I'll let you do that. I will say the what I was going to say before we got a little bit distracted there. The proposition that I'd give Dumark is they will let you keep more of your stuff if you turn the Mandalorian.
He's Corellian. Last week he was not last week. Last month he was from Corellia, just a bounty
Oh.
hunter. God damn.
Actually, thank you, Meta. Because I thought I was like he wasn't a Mandalorian. Then everyone kept saying it. I was like, man, my memory is worse than I thought it was. And I was right this whole time.
I've been saying that this whole time.
I haven't been listening to you, Meta. That's the problem. I need to listen to you more.
No one's been listening to me.
Um,
Counter offer for this guy.
Counter offer.
He waits a few more minutes until we're ready to go, and then we'll leave, and then he doesn't have to worry about getting shot from both us and the bounty hunter. And then he knows who he can hit.
He will say, "I hope that works out for you," and he'll end the call.
I have a
Oh,
feeling that was never
that's all
going to
I got.
end well.
What a dick.
Yeah, that's.
Maybe
know what?
we have a. Are we phoning our friend here and telling him to just do it because this is so? There are 4 other ships, not 3.
So
Yes.
first of order operations, Murder wanted to talk to the bounty hunter target, but just to re-describe the area because you guys don't take enough notes. Also, it's been a month since we've played Emmy Gold Star. You have your ship. You are on your ship. In the middle, you have a YT 1760 transport, which Muse Toot is on. You also have a Gazzotti light cruiser, which is what the Tarmir is on, who is the Corellian. The pirates have a Mark 1 Bok freighter, which is the one with the big gun, and it does look a little bit like a toaster. And they also have a Galore medium transport. One of those is very good against smaller ships. One of those is very good against bigger ships. The Gazzotti light cruiser is kind of more of a little ship thing. It's good at fighting. However, it's designed to ram people now, so that's a bit of a wild card. The YT-76, the one that Muse Toot is on, is not good at fighting any sort of ship because it's made for speed.
Ramming speed? Question
mark? No, running and hiding speed.
Yeah, I know.
Coward speed, Murder.
I
Best
wish I
speed.
was on that ship.
Same.
You are. You're the DM.
No, I wish you were on that ship as well.
Oh, okay.
So, you guys want to talk to Toot?
I don't know, maybe.
Sure, let's talk to Toot.
So Toot's got to say.
Quite a situation you found yourself in, Toot.
I don't appreciate the tone of your voice, but I accept the meaning of your words.
Yeah.
Now, I've got a proposition for you,
Ben, lovely to meet you.
Ben. I would like you to kill the pirates. And the Mandalorian.
I would also like to kill. I can't do
Who isn't
that.
a Mandalorian, who is a Corellian, but his ship looks vaguely Mandalorian. It's slightly confusing.
Yep.
I can't even keep track of who's asking for what at this point.
Everyone's asking for everyone else to die.
Yep.
That's true, to be fair.
Yeah.
And
yay
I'm
to
even
the
willing
pirates.
to pay you 200 credits.
What a steal. You really are a bargainer, huh?
Just rooting around in his fucking pocket between the lint and the...
216 credits.
So, Matter of his pocket is the glove box.
Oh yeah, of course.
This is his toll money that he keeps in the cup holder to go through fucking road tolls.
On one hand, I kind of respect it. He could have said 10,000, even though he didn't have it.
He might not even have 200. It's a change he gets from Space Wendy's.
Yeah. A lot of Space Wendy's trip. The quarters build up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yay to the pirates. Nay to the killing of the other bounty hunter. But quite frankly, all 3 of us find ourselves in a pickle, and the pickle is the pirates. Does your ship have any defensive capabilities?
Miss Ben.
Sure.
The pirates have been a lot more accommodating than you have been so far.
We haven't even come to it.
So, what the pirates just say they'll kill us both? Have we, you know they're pirates, right?
Yeah. What do you do?
Let's circle back to that.
No. What do you do?
I mostly just kill things.
Oh, you're just a murderer. I see.
I mean, sometimes. Usually, it's pretty discerning. Sometimes.
Sorry, my mistake. An assassin.
Sure. But no.
What about for 250?
I think we're gonna have to team up with the Corellian. So we did ask him. To fight the pirates, so it's more of a 2-on-2.
Okay. Final offer. 250, and you cover my escape.
Everyone in this negotiation just deserves to die. We're all so bad.
Ben's just kind of like pinching the bridge of her nose, like, okay.
Much longer than you feel it has, but also not long enough for it to have been as much as you want.
Okay.
So it
I
feels
really
much
hope the
longer.
pilot. I really hope he better be working on calculations right now.
Calculate faster, Ran.
Everyone here is fucking moron.
No, there is a roll attached. I'm gonna quickly check Rand's stats, but depending on how he's built, you might be better at astronavigation than him.
I doubt it, but okay.
Well, you're an int build. He has 2 yellows in it. Where are you at?
1 yellow, 2 greens.
I would probably opt for the extra dice versus the extra yellow, but Murder, I'll leave that up to you.
I'll roll it. I don't give a shit.
Okay, so it'll be rolled at the end of the period because you guys don't know if it succeeded until the time has been spent to do it. But so when it's time, Murder, I'll have you roll.
Okay. Rand can give him a blue. But oh my god. Okay.
Emmy, roll 3 D100s for me.
Listen, if we get into a dogfight with the pirates, can you just fuck off? Like, use that and escape and not make the situation worse?
I will defiantly leave if that's what you're implying.
Like,
Sure.
Siren is just like shaking her head at this whole conversation, this whole series of conversations.
I just look at Siren like, this is why I don't talk to people.
Listen, the more defiant, the better. If you are gonna leave, just absolutely. So cool. Then I will count on you being a non-entity in the fight, and if you do in fact take a pot shot at us, I'll board your ship. I'll find you and board your ship, and I'll fucking gut you. So,
Dumont nods in approval.
Listen,
This is the nicest anyone's been in this whole conversation, and you're like, I don't like her? Really?
It's been a long day, Mr. Bone. So, I think that's a very generous offer, considering the mental state I'm currently operating in.
That sounds like more of a you issue, though.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, because of who I am as a person, I'm perfectly willing to make it a you issue, too.
Do you have anyone else on that ship I can talk to?
I'm back here.
Well, do you want a meanie or a non-meanie? Because that's kind of.
I'd like a non-meanie.
All right. What do you want?
Well, I'd like general agreement to everything I've proposed.
Well, that's not how the real world works. Which you know. So, let's actually bargain.
Do you have like a pushover on board anywhere? Maybe an intern?
No.
We've already banned him from the bridge, so no.
Listen, They can tell you what they can tell you what I just told you in an angry voice. They can tell you what I just told you in a sympathetic voice. They can tell you what I just told you in a voice that doesn't give a shit.
Mhm.
Answer's not going to change.
Yeah, Cat, about 4 seconds ago, he hung up on you.
Fair enough. Okay, I'm going to take that as confirmation that he's just going to leave. If not, I'm gonna
He'll become
find
our greatest priority.
Yeah, no, because I'm mad. So, if he does in fact shoot, I'll find his family and I'll make it their problem.
I
Okay.
think he's already sold them for a new pair of socks or something. Seems like the type.
Like-
Okay, that's true. Okay. I guess we'll hit his financials.
There's one
But
group
that's
you haven't
fine.
called yet. Like, you guys can call the other pirates if you want. Maybe that will go better, or
Yeah.
not. Maybe, who
No.
knows? Apparently the Great Butt Butt has taken over. What's that, Butt Butt? Ramming speed.
No,
They'll make
I
decisions
don't.
for.
I don't think our ship is a ramming ship.
It's not.
Everything's a ramming ship once.
Okay.
Cat, both of me and you are arguably wrong, but I appreciate where your mind went.
Things ramming should be ram it hard enough.
Yeah.
Are we calling the Corellian back to see if we can make this happen or not?
Yeah, sure. I'll ring him up. Like, so which one are you ramming?
Okay, so before I answer that, Emmy, I need 3D100s again.
Oh, God.
More exoplanets.
No. Emmy's just rolling for how the standoff is progressing as you guys are talking to people.
Just another ship shows up. Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey,
Here?"
guys!
It's an Imperial destroyer. Like, oh
Yeah.
no, it
Nothing
got
to
worse.
see here.
No.
Cease activity.
If there's an Imperial destroyer out there, you're fine. You're not Imperial.
Yeah,
Oh,
he only
no.
destroys Imperials.
Sure, it's right. It's right.
If anything, most of you are Imperial destroyers. So, got some good and some bad news.
Right.
Fantastic. I love
Which one-
both of those things.
Yeah, which one would you like first?
Can we please start with the bad news just to get it over with?
Okay. The bad news is combat just started.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
What's the
Yeah.
good news?
It wasn't started by the pirates.
Who was it started by?
Well, by Captain Ramming Speed over there.
Yeah, okay.
I think we all know.
I wasn't sure if you know the fucking asshole bounty Toot Toot was growing a pair.
Of what?
Balls? I don't know.
He doesn't get those. His species doesn't do that.
What species is he again?
Oh, he's I'm just gonna quickly get the pronunciation of that up because my first take on it is gonna be unpronounceable. Like I think I know how you say it, but I also don't want to take a swing at it until I look at its pronunciation.
So no Imperial starship to deal with, so I'll delete that off the little diagram I made.
Oh boy.
Like, unfortunately, right?
How are we? Are we
Okay,
rolling?
So one moment. So his name is the species is the Charanfan, which are the small bat people.
Mhm.
The small
We-
bat people, are they mammals?
Well, this is what his species looks like. I'm posting it in the Discord.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
They come from the planet Chad.
That checks out.
Oh my
I think that's
God.
really all you need to know about his race right there.
So rough.
Like, and are they mammals? I assume so. They're bats. Oh, actually, I can tell you a bit about their species here because it's listed on the wiki. So they live 40 years. Good for them. They have 2 hearts, clear blood, 4 toes. And they weigh on average 20 kilos.
I'm sorry, clear fucking blood? Are they silicon based or something?
I don't know. I don't write Star Wars. I just run it. Like they have 2 hearts, but it's also noted heavily in the wiki if either of the hearts stop working, they die. So it's not that they have a redundancy; it's that they require 2.
That
Oh, good.
seems strange for such a small creature.
2 failure points instead of 1 redundancy.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna give this guy 2 heart attacks.
Well, you're probably also going to outlive him by double his age.
Nah, Ben's gonna die in a blaze of glory in like 3
Yeah.
months or something.
His species lives 40 years. He's 35.
Yeah, I said 5 months.
Okay.
Anyway.
And I just want to put it out there. He has not been doing clean living. Right. 35
This man's a
is-
pack-a-day kind of guy.
It's worse than that. It's like he's like a 20 packs a day sort of guy.
Hitting the spice.
He's speed running.
Fair enough.
Okay, so yes, you are rolling initiative. Do you guys remember how to do that?
With the ship?
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
so you do it off your sheet, and you
Okay.
roll initiative, like you roll the skill, cool, or vigilance. In this context, it would be
Right.
cool.
Cool as a cucumber.
Oops, that's a lot bigger than it should have been. Sit in the box, little guy. Sit in the box.
So are we rolling or
Yeah.
okay, we are. Cool.
So we all roll our individuals because we're doing actions within the ship in combat. So
combat.
even though the ship's the one fighting.
I'm gonna do. Oh
Now,
look.
Kat, unfortunately, the bulk freighter will shoot at you first. You were mean about his toaster ship.
He called our ship brood names first.
Yeah.
But he was right.
Okay, so the
Oh.
red are
That's
the
right
pirates.
too. It looks like a toaster.
So this is us. These are the pirates, right?
What? Are you guys on a
What are you looking at, Bonnie?
I have drawn a diagram.
where?
Where's that?
Here, over on the left-hand side of the map.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
I thought Patmore had drawn this, so sorry.
No, this is an unofficial diagram because Kat has no like spatial perception in her brain. So
Is the yellow the guy we're all looking at?
yeah, he's the little gold coin.
Kat, do you mind if I amend that slightly?
Go for it.
So this one, the bulk freighter would be like more of a that. This
Patmore,
would be
I don't
more of a
care about
this.
scale.
Why are you doing this to her?
The circle
big is
in the
our
middle
ship?
actually pretty spot on. And the Corellian is more like that, and he would be on. It's not letting me. Why are you letting me move you?
I'm too
Okay, I'll do it that
powerful.
way. Be more like, and you're actually slightly bigger than what you think you are. You're actually, you're like that.
Oh, come on. I thought we were bigger than that.
No.
Why did combat start?
Because
The green guy.
Numbnuts over there is
Because
ramming one of the pirates.
This one is doing this.
Why did you take the smaller ship?
It's really funny
Um,
just to see the green bean doing that.
So guys, I think we're about to start. Why? You just see that shit. Yeah.
This is
Okay.
the high quality animation that we're known for.
Well, you know, it's all that was in the budget. Okay. I'm still opening sheets, so this may take just a second.
No, we spent all the budget renewing M3's contract.
Yeah,
the break.
like
Let's
you
start.
guys
Currently.
had 7-year contracts, but Meta was really clever. He only set himself in there for a 6-month contract, and because he's essentially the mascot of the show now, he's like the Baby Yoda of this spin-off.
Yeah, pretty much.
I took a gamble and it paid off maliciously.
Yeah, he's charging us through the nose to keep him here.
But the fans want what the fans want.
I could have been in and out in 6 months, no renewal, if I didn't make it stick, but I did.
Yeah. And it's all like, really, we wouldn't have kept him, except the fans really loved him in that episode, in which, like, he had a chance of becoming human, but he gave that up to save Bannier after the shuttle crash.
Yep, listen, that episode hasn't aired yet. You can't be saying these things. We're under contract.
I can decide what I want. I own the contracts.
That's not how that works, generally.
I also don't believe in contracts in this context. Okay, nearly there. Just doing a bit of housekeeping that I thought I did a month ago, then decided that I didn't. That is how it works. Okay. So there's a bit of housekeeping, just as an aside. Enemy ships so if an enemy ship had multiple like weapon ports on it, the enemy ship takes all of their turns at once, where you guys have staggered turns. So part of your ship might go first, part of it might go last. But like an enemy ship, they just take their turn all at once. But both enemy ships have their own initiative, so both enemy ships won't necessarily be going at the same time, depending on how close their initiatives are to each other.
Well, it was really fun playing these characters.
Yeah.
I'm really sad I won't get to know what it's like to be a real Jedi.
Well,
It's fine. They're all dead.
Is there any, like, first off, Kat, you're right. But you really cut legs out of my joke, because I was going to say, what's more Jedi than being one with the Force?
Yeah, there you go. See, there is no death, there is the Force, blah, blah, blah. That's the whole thing. Really, fucking biting it in the middle of combat is kind of the
Such a
most
Jedi
Jedi thing.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're throwing stones, Kat. Be careful.
Fine. Getting slaughtered in your bed is really a Jedi thing to do.
I don't feel that that's what I was asking you to do.
I don't know what you want from me, Patmore.
To be fair, it's a pretty Mandalorian thing to do, too.
It's a shame there are no Mandalorians here. They're all Corellians, apparently.
Listen, motherfucker.
Damn, it's been excommunicated.
Okay, I think that's all. Oh, no, I have to do Mr. Toot.
Mr. Toot Toot.
No, he lost one of those in the war.
Toot squared.
He's down he's down on Oot. It's also 2. Okay, it's 2's all the way down, guys.
I imagine he pronounces his name like the Pingu, like that kind of thing.
Noot.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The new name is very accurate for what's happening right now.
My
This is
favorite
terrible.
villain of this entire campaign has just lost all credibility. Thank you, Emmy.
If this was your favorite villain, you really have to work on a lot of stuff.
Damn,
Cool.
good job, Ran.
Ran
We're gonna
goes
go real
first.
fast real soon.
Turns out he was waiting for this. Also, his audiobook just ended, so he was getting a bit bored. Okay. Not that it matters, but Crid's also here. I say not that it matters because Crid's a hard melee fighter inside a steel coffin right now.
Yeah, he can intimidate or something. Intimidate us into doing better.
No, we can't. No one except for Murder really understands what he's saying.
Yeah, it's like put a firm hand on your shoulder and just looks at you, and we're like, yeah, I'll shoot better, thanks.
I mean, what he's actually saying is like, hey, you've got a little bit of celery in your teeth.
Yep,
Okay,
different
so
encouragement.
it should surprise no one, but Rand's going first.
Good.
This
Fucking
tracks.
ran.
Now,
Evasive maneuvers ran.
well, so that's the first thing he's asking. Is he's gonna ask Talon, because Talon's technically his boss. Are we also ramming?
Let's
I don't
not ram.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you take evasive maneuvers or something as we're running down to the guns?
Is there a way for us to? Probably not. Is there a way for us to board this ship? Because I would actually feel much better about our odds.
I can fly through their bridge right now. That's fine.
Without us dying.
Not
Ren,
all of us
Ren's
will
like,
die.
I've been waiting for this.
Okay, and I'm
As
just
an-
asking because I'm not sure if this was just Patmore being silly, or is there actually a water planet nearby?
Yeah, you guys rolled for it.
Okay, well, keep
Backup
that as a backup
plan.
plan.
Yeah,
Backup
backup plan is to dive into the ocean world nearby. Just
Yep.
putting that out there.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, so Ran, if all else fails, ram the planet.
But slowly and without killing us.
I can only do
Uh,
one of those things.
Without killing us.
No, then we're not ramming. We're landing. Okay, so for the record, you want Rand to fly entirely defensively here, which won't give you any benefits to attacking, but will give people detriments to attacking you.
Yeah, I don't really want to get hit with the big stick.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna bring up my GM screen, but I think, and Moto, correct me if I'm wrong here, but there's actually no roll associated with defensive flying.
It depends.
Well, on like the default, like it's like an action you say you're evasively flying, and then there's a competitive
No,
roll,
evasive
so on.
maneuver has a contested roll.
Yes, because you pick a target you're evasively flying against. You don't. It's not like the
Yeah,
dodge
that's why I
action,
said
it's
it depends.
Yeah, it's a specific target. Okay. You guys are more worried about the big guns, so Ran is going to roll against the pilot of the big ship. What's your piloting? Why? Actually, I'm going to do it this way. Ran, you're going to be the opposition. Pirate, you're going to be rolling as the attack. Ran, what's your piloting like? Yeah, it's okay. So you guys want the pirate to fail this roll, which they're rolling
Yes.
now. They failed that roll.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay.
Not by much, but they did.
Wow.
That's what counts.
Okay, so you guys are flying evasively now. It is now the thing you're evading's turn. Their big guns on you, but their side guns are going to be on the kamikaze or ramming speed, depending on how you look at it. So I'm going to have to look it up. The evasive flying, is that a black dice or is that a upgrade?
Upgrades.
Upgrades. Upgrades equal to anything or just upgrade an upgrade?
I'm looking at it.
Thank you. Oh. 5 points, Cat.
Can't post.
Oh. Okay, so I read the difference of the. Okay. So yeah, it makes it harder for you guys to shoot, but that's alright. You guys ace shots anyway.
He can do stay on target as well to completely negate that.
Doesn't that make it easier to hit him though?
Nope.
Nope.
If he's doing both, they just kind of even out.
Okay. So the Bok Freighter Yeah, so I'm just bringing up the targeting rules because it's been a hot second. Okay, they're one size smaller, larger than you. Okay, so it's 2 purples to aim at you. Murder, do you guys have shields?
We have 1 shield, yeah.
1 shield, okay. And then there's evasive flying, which is an upgrade. Cool. They're gonna make their shot. Here we go. Okay, they'll miss you with their big one. They're going to then fire at the other one, which would just be that, and that's a boop and a boop. Oh, that's not good. Don't worry, it's not on
That's
you, but
not
it's
great.
not good in general. Okay.
Yeah, it's not great.
So, that is... that's 7, which isn't too much damage in reality. And then because that's downgraded a lot, but that is a crit. Okay. Yeah. Could be worse. Okay, talking about could be worse, that immediately brings us to the Mir's turn. Mir is ramming, which means I do have to reference the ramming rules, but if I remember correctly, it's a auto-critical.
Ramming.
Rand really feels that like his namesake's being used without him right now.
You could change that.
It's not called ramming rules, it's collision rules, isn't it, Murder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is a head-on hit. Collision mode. In case of a blah 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 blah, subtract the defense times the roll. Okay. In the case of a major collision, all vehicles a single crit as well. However, subtract. Okay. If there are multiple vehicle defense value. Okay, so. And the ram attachment does treats the ship's defense as higher when attacking. Okay. Which Murder, would you like to roll a D100, and Kat, would you like to roll another one?
Of course.
So it
Oh.
would be... Okay, so Murder, the crit that Mia just took is a 14, which is another Josted. Cat, the crit that the transport just took is subtracted by 20, which is a 77.
Cool. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's been rammed. Okay, that okay. Toot is gonna turn about and try to leave.
Everyone came here looking for this guy, and he's like, I'm gonna head out.
Okay, Mo, what are you doing?
He's just gonna head out.
Oh, it's me already? Okay.
Yeah. Technically, a bunch of you guys have 2, but you're the first 2.
I really want to be petty and hack him, but I'm not gonna. I don't know. What can I do?
Hack the pirates or Toot?
Toot.
No, I mean,
Do it.
live your best life.
Heckle him.
Okay, fuck you. Just parting shot, vicious mockery.
I open up comms once again. Hey, buddy. Fuck you.
Hey, mate. For a species with 2 hearts, you're a heartless bastard.
Alright. I'll throw a vague hacking check at the bigger ship, and then we'll see what happens. Because that's
Okay.
really all I do in combat.
So, I believe the difficulty is built into the roll here, if I remember correctly.
I think so.
So your unless there's one I'm not thinking of, you can jam them, you can scan them, you can slice their systems, or you can spoof missiles. I think what you wanted was slice their systems,
Yeah.
which is you can lower their shield per number of successes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
That's computers, right?
Yep. It's a hard computers check.
Can they just explode and die, and then their entire families are just wiped off the face of the earth?
What I'll give you for that triumph, Murder.
So
Is what I
rules,
said.
Actually.
No. But what I'll give you for that triumph is I'll let you designate a target for their big gun to shoot right now.
Toot toot.
Okay.
Can decimate Toot.
So
I kind of respect it.
I think the ship is part of the bounty, so I'm just fucking that entirely. But a very petty part of me won today.
So I'll put it out there. Toot doesn't have ARF shielding.
Good.
Outspeed Toot.
Toot's total hit points on his vessel is 17.
No.
And he didn't take the evasive action. He took the dash action essentially.
Yeah.
The punch it.
We swear we will not hit you.
So
It's not
Well, we
us.
didn't. It's
Exactly.
coming from this pirate
Exactly.
ship, right?
It is.
So we didn't.
we're not
Toot
liars.
should have sided
mean-
with us.
Siren would have no idea that this was happening. Like, oh shit. There goes the bounty.
Yeah, neither do I, but I also approve.
Like, well, we told Toot that they were
Ah, damn it.
pirates.
no, Murder, can I have the blue dice? You get 2 of them.
Oh, I almost went to slash roll it, but you can't do that with blue dice.
Yeah, that is true. It'd be cool if you could though.
Nope.
Oh,
Doing what blue dice do. Completely blank.
Okay, so Murder, now we're gonna deal with your 4 threat.
Yeah.
What would be okay? Murder for the 4 threat, they just don't have slow firing for next round, so they can use it a second time.
Cool.
But you have succeeded, so Murder, you get to lower 1 shield per success. They have 1 shield in every direction, so you just want to lower all their shields for next round.
Yeah, more or less.
They are very vulnerable to ramming right now. By the by,
Why are you trying
We're
to
not
get us to
ramming them.
ram this big ass ship?
it'd be pretty cool.
It'd be really funny.
Okay, Dumark, what are you doing, buddy?
okay. I'm kind of feeling the reduced numbers game. So this guy
You
just
wanna
rammed
go
them
to-
pretty hard, right? No. This guy just rammed this ship. This ship looked like it took a pretty decent little hit, right?
So, ramming doesn't denote damage. It's
I see.
a critical. So the critical that they received was that
Was
they
the
can't take
air
strain,
force system
which
strain.
means a lot. They can't do maneuvers. They can still fire and all that stuff. They just can't aim. They can't. They lost a lot of actions that they can take.
Got it. I'm kind of on team gang up on the little guy.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna fire at that ship.
Okay. So I'll bring up the defense values, which it's not bad.
I will find
Um,
our ship.
The okay.
Is this close gunnery or?
Yeah, he's close. Space is pretty big.
Got it.
Relatively speaking, he's right next to you.
Let me know when I'm good to fire.
Okay, and you guys don't forget when you guys are firing, you guys have an auto. You guys have some stuff auto built into the fire, because the shot, because you guys have the advanced targeting, which is you guys have an auto upgrade to all your shots. So I'm just gonna put that on the ship's dice pool, and with that in mind, you can fire.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, that hits.
Yeah, good hit.
For free threat, do you want something bad to happen to you or the ship?
Me.
Okay.
Shouldn't have all this.
You can take free strain as you fire. The weapon shorts slightly through the controls,
Okay.
and you get a very nasty shock.
Okay.
Okay.
We will need to fix that.
But like for half a second there, before it really hurt, it felt kind of nice.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of yeah.
Okay, so you do. Okay, you've hit them. That brings us to Siren.
Well, the big guy is firing at us anyway, right?
Yep.
I'm just gonna fire at him. The big guy. Not much as I kind of want to hit this guy because he's a dick. So
We can get him later.
You cast
Carter
aspersions on
goes
his
to-
character.
yes.
I'll have you know he's a famous musician in a very small circle.
Nice.
Did I succeed?
You did. You hit.
Woohoo! I don't know how to do damage.
No, I do damage.
So this crit 3. What does that
means
mean?
you need 3 advantages, which are the
Oh.
kind of like U-shaped things before you.
It's like the opportunities in Hellfire.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but you damage them. That brings us to the Galore, which is gonna not want to be rammed again. So it's just gonna fire. It's gonna fire 4 guns on the Gonzati, and it's gonna fire 1 gun on you guys. So the difficulty for that would be this. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Starting with the first one, that is a hit for free. Brings that to 5. Next one is a hit for 1. Next is a hit for 2. Last one's a miss, and the last one is for 4. Okay, not bad. But they'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of strain. Okay, so they're about to fire on you. They only get 1 on you. They're gonna fire a torpedo at you though. You guys have 1 point of shields, but 1 upgrade because you guys essentially took the space dodge action. With Murder, remind me, guidance, you just roll again? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to activate guided. Okay, and they'll miss. Cool.
Nice one.
You guys just avoided a torpedo.
Nice.
We
Yay.
really
Good
appreciate
job,
that.
Well, if you read the torpedo, it's got breach 6, which means it ignores 6 levels of armor, which you guys don't even have 6 levels of armor, so it just does full damage to you guys with no negation. So it's a good thing it missed.
Yeah.
Especially that first roll, because that would have been a hit and a crit.
How many did they get? Just 2?
No, so they have 1 torpedo, but they have the guided quality, which is if they miss, but they roll free advantage, they just get to roll again, because it's like a guided missile. But
Okay.
they had another roll, but they failed their second roll.
So, how much damage did I do to it?
The big one.
5? Yeah.
So the big one, you sorry, I need to roll to find your. Okay, so your damage is 8 before negation, which is the base damage is 5, but you have three successes. Successes add on to damage. Now you don't know what their armor is. They're fairly armored, so your 8 is then subtracted by whatever their armor value is.
Okay.
So you know that their armor isn't 8 because you did at least some damage to it, but you know their armor isn't like 0 because you didn't do like 8 worth of damage to it. Now it's Crid's turn. Murder, you have advantage on the next one you do. Crid supports you. Okay, Cat.
It's Cat. Okay. I guess we'll focus on the rammed one. Sure, let's do that.
Okay. You may
Yeah.
fire when ready.
Okay. Wee.
That hits. Cat, are you taking the strain or is the ship taking the strain?
I will eat that.
Okay, same thing as when Bishop, like you started firing and it just shorted into the controls and gave you a nasty zap.
Please stop proving the pirate right. Don't be a bad ship. I need you to be better than the toaster. Literally me giving like the gun a pep talk.
Yeah.
But you don't know how, you don't know where, but somewhere you feel like someone's having a go at your craftsmanship. You feel it in the force.
Notoriously force sensitive droids.
Yeah. And also when we're screaming and yelling.
Yeah. What's your rebuttal to that, Murder?
Fucking sometimes it's on the people using my crafted tools rather than on the tools itself.
That's fair. Emmy, it's your turn.
I'm gonna follow in Crid's footsteps, and I'll probably just help Ran out. Give him a blue die or whatever.
Joe's not doing any rolls yet. He the things he's doing is just
Oh.
maintaining stuff. So you'd be better off helping someone on a gun.
Yeah, then I'll help Siren.
I am helped.
Okay, for the sake
You
of brevity.
could.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
And just if you wanted to, you could make a co-pilot check, which if you succeed, you downgrade the difficulty of his next piloting check, which is tied to maneuvers and shit. If you wanted to.
Emmy, is but answering for you? Take that as yes, Murder. I've acknowledged what you've said. Rand, for the sake of brevity, he does his thing. His dice are bigger. The big ship is going to fire on you guys again.
No.
So that's a this. They're gonna just go ham on you guys because you guys are butts. Okay, that one does hit. I'm just gonna quickly apply that OB to both of these because that should be there. Okay, so you guys have an armor value of 3, so you guys just take 11.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, it's
Ow.
only a third of our hit points.
Okay.
So,
Whew.
I do now need a resilience check from everyone on board the ship.
Sorry,
If you have brace, don't roll.
How do you know if you have brace?
you don't.
Purchase the ability called brace.
I believe
I've lived your tree. You don't.
Well, I succeeded.
Cool.
Oh, sheet. Why are you so crunchy right now? Oh no.
Kat, you failed the check.
I have brace, so what does that mean?
You just don't roll. You auto pass.
Cool.
Yeah. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Okay, Kat, Emmy, both of you take 5 wounds as you're thrown against the bulkhead.
Ooh.
Ouch. My head. My bones. The one time it's actually my bones, I don't say my
It is actually
bones.
your bones. You heard a nice and meaty crunch against the wall.
That was my nose. Ouch.
Jesus.
Okay.
The face, that's what I use to
Pretty
lie
terrible.
to people.
That's true, Kat. That's your combat face right there.
Yep.
Okay, you guys are still up. That didn't break you guys, but that did hurt like a son of a gun. Murder will have to deal with
Yeah.
that in a moment. This is against the Captain Ram.
Jesus Christ.
My God, stop critting Mr. Ram.
He has this.
Back up and ram him again.
I am
That's the
very
plan.
tempted to
Okay.
run.
So that's 2 more damage on Ram,
Yes, sir.
followed
Tried
by
and
2
true
more
strategy
damage
of
on
Run into the water.
Okay, here's another crit. Okay. That would only matter if we weren't going to ram again.
So is this our Corellian
Yeah.
taking this damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, talking about him, he's going to continue the maneuver and do a...
Remember,
Uh,
shields are still down on them,
Yep.
which makes this harder on them.
It does.
Yeah.
So, Cat, Murder, D100 each.
Okay. D100.
Boop.
Oh, boring.
Okay. So, Murder, good news. No crit at all on the Corellian.
Yay.
Remember, this guy's Lucky Charm or something.
Yeah. The reason, Murder, you keep doing their rolls is because you're the only one who remember what they were, so you're his spirit animal.
There you go. And Corellian's sitting there like, I know there's a droid on my side somewhere.
Okay, and for this guy, we're gonna do a... Okay, M3.
Hit him again.
Gonna slice systems because I can actually inflict systems straight through that.
You're not gonna do any repair?
No, we're fine.
Yeah, that's
We
fine.
got
We're
at
not
least-
even at half health yet.
We're
I
still
mean, we
flying
got one
half
more
the ship.
hit.
We're still flying half
At
the
least.
ship.
Yeah.
Murder, I appreciate that, by the way.
It's a fun capture.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
The
cool.
difficulty wasn't exactly set up. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to remove the black, and I'm just going to roll 1 purple.
Okay.
But we'll keep your original dice. So, what's the... You have 1 less advantage, but 1 more success.
Let me check. I think I inflict 1 system strain on them, and I remove.
You can remove 2
Two
points of
of the-
shield. They have 1 point in every direction, so what direction do you want them to be shieldless?
The one he's coming from.
Okay, so how about port and forward?
Yeah, porta potty and forward. That seems good.
I enjoy you, Murder.
Thanks. That's
Okay.
why I'm here.
Do Mark.
But
Okay.
yeah, no, do
That
remember
hurt.
the extra system
Um,
strain.
Yeah.
Because I do add that.
Yeah, you know, I did deal with that. I am counting that as well. It's not going to...
Cool,
the
cool.
I think I've changed my mind. I think we're gonna hit the big ship now.
Okay.
Because ow, that really
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah, there's a gonk droid sized hole in
Oh,
your
wait.
Indeed. But douche.
Oh.
Why?
Oh, ow,
That's
ooh,
super
actually,
blue.
so, Murder, we'll just go everything but aft then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, that he had a blue dice he didn't account for. He just accounted for it. Okay, go ahead, do Mark.
I just fired. 1 success, 2 advantages.
Oh, sorry, I hadn't. Okay, hang on, 1 moment. I'm just rolling the rest of those dice,
Okay.
which isn't much. It's just 1 purple because of the shields being down. But so 1 less
Success.
advantage, but you still hit.
Okay.
You can't crit and you can't activate linked, but what you can do is you can pass the blue dice to someone else.
Sure. Let's get it right to Siren. Let's just keep the fire going.
Are we going to the big guy? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He,
That hurt.
he didn't like that shot.
I did not like that shot.
It was
Yeah.
listen, it was a bit much. I put the 2 dice that Siren has on our on our
Is there
fucking ship sheet. Where is it? There it is.
Did you?
I did.
I
Yeah,
Is it
that's
not
how much
updated
shit
yet?
I got did in one hit.
Now,
So
My computer's real crunchy right now.
okay, so can I take the aim action
You can.
and take strain to fire?
you absolutely can.
If
How
you
much
take
strain?
aim-
It's
Uh,
one strain per aim, and you can do up to 2 aims.
I'm gonna do 2 more aims, so I have 4 blue dice, right?
Do it.
No, hang
And
on.
then how-
Hang on. Sorry, I was entirely incorrect there. One aim is free. The second aim will cost 2 strain. The math is still 2, but the first one's free.
Cool. That's what I'm doing. So 3 strain or 2?
2. No.
Okay.
Fuck, it's been a month. It's 1
Yeah, it is.
strain.
Yes.
An extra maneuver costs 1. It costs 1 strain to do. Okay, I
Oh
got
my
there.
God.
Okay, so so I'm going to fire at this thing. Please.
Holy
Oh.
shit. Yeah, you do.
And it is linked.
Yeah,
Oh.
so what Linked does...
Very nice.
So, Linked is 2, a crit is 3. So you can crit with this.
Yay.
you
So
could
I can
crit
link and crit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so what Linked does is you just essentially do the same roll, but a second time. So you do a total of 8 before armor on the first attack, you just do the same on the second attack. But we'll do the crit now. Okay, this is a good crit.
Ooh, another chart.
Can I?
I love a little
Do
table.
I get to pick?
No, it's rolled 4. 1, 2, 3,
It says
4,
1
5,
component
6,
of the
7, 8, 9.
attacker's choice.
Hang on, one moment. Oh, okay. Sorry, this isn't the one I'm thinking. There's one that's higher up that is rolled 4, but this one's a temporary damage. So, the list you have is landing gear, 1 weapon system, sensors, comm, sublight engines, hyperdrive, shields, landing bay, cargo bay, bridge.
Do we want the torpedo or the shields?
These guys don't have torpedo, they have the turbo laser.
Do we want the shields or the turbo laser?
Their shields are basically down because of murder.
Okay,
Yeah.
then the
Turbo
turbo
laser.
laser.
Okay, the turbo laser will not act for an additional round.
Yay.
Keep that thing down.
Good job,
This-
Sierra.
Oh my god, it worked!
I was about to say something and be a downer, but I'm not gonna.
Well, murder that I am accounting for slow firing, so it's 2 rounds that it's not going up for.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm not a dick. I am, but not that much of one.
Yeah, don't steal my crit.
I'm not stealing
Can
the
we
crit.
open? Okay, if we opened their landing bay door, I think that would be funny. So, Siren, get that one next time too, but then open the back door as well.
So if you were to hit landing bay, it just means that the landing bay can't be used, but it also decompresses it, so
Oh.
you'd have a trash ball appear.
Yes, trash ball.
Now, what you actually want, you want to say cargo bay because it exposes
yeah.
the cargo bay to the vacuum. Okay. But so the Galore is gonna do what it did last time. We're gonna use all our small guns on the Gonzati, and we're gonna fire a torpedo at you. Which is gonna be this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh no.
So
They only hit twice.
yeah, they only hit twice. There's a crit in
I
there, but
missed-
that's a crit failed.
Yeah,
Which
missed
means
on the
they're
crit.
just, they're just gonna apply a blue dice to the apply a green dice to the following hit, which will be the roll that came afterwards, which I'll roll to see if that changes the damage. It adds an extra advantage, which is really nothing in this context. None of their blues rolled, even though I set that up. One moment. 1 second, I'm just rolling 4 blues. The first 2 didn't make a difference, the last one is now a hit, and the second last one did 1 more damage. Okay, 1 moment, just doing a bunch of damage math. So that would be 2 more, which brings us to 18. That's a nothing, that's a 1, which is actually a 2 now, yep. So now we're at 20. The last one is now a 2 as well, so we're now at 22. Cool. And torpedo at you guys. Feeling confident, Murder?
Yeah,
You ready to tackle on the entire world?
always.
You ready to spend a blue dice
Perpetually.
so you're ready to spend some light side dice so I get some?
No.
I literally always forget about that feature.
Hmm.
I think that's hitting.
Yeah, no, that's a hit.
Can we leave now?
So it has
Probably
breach
not.
6, which ignores your free armor, and that brings you up to 20.
Oh, we've got to go.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
we
only
no, we
20
gotta.
No, we're going.
I do need a resilience check from everyone. Those with breach, sorry, not breach.
Brace.
Brace. You will have to roll, but in a second, I'm gonna downgrade the difficulty for you guys.
Okay.
Is brace like a class ability?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Okay.
Cat, that one was 7 damage, but also 4
Ouch.
strain. Actually, no, Cat. Don't take any strain. You just crit yourself on the bulkhead.
Oh, my
Ah,
bones.
whoops.
Yeah, it fucking
Oh.
sucks.
Oh.
Oh, there's a little bit of Benio brands on that wall.
Yeah. Ben's got like a concussion.
Yeah.
Like out of commission for a year.
Yeah.
Longer.
That's
Like, I'm not allowed to look at screens and or the written word for a year.
I'll put it this way. Everywhere on the ship, you guys just heard like the most wooden, like wood on wood noise of just hitting wood on metal. You're
Yep.
like, we don't have wood on the ship, and then those near Benny would just notice a Benny shaped imprint on the metal bulkhead. Okay, so Murder, you take 5 points of damage. Talon, you're fine. And Bishop, I now need your roll. And
Yes.
Angel, you take 5 points of damage and 2 strain.
resilience.
all right.
Resilience.
Okay.
So I also have a black eye.
Okay, Bishop, you take 5 points of damage. Okay, Crid is gonna look at this shit to see if he's any good at medicine. He's not. Crid is gonna support Amphren whatever he does. Cat, your head hurts.
Yeah, it fucking does. Glad I still have one.
But you know, there is like a painless confidence that you now have.
I guess that's true. I rattled away the thing in my head that says we're gonna die because I don't have like higher order processing right now.
Like you're still really confident about your chances here, even though there's now 7 pirate ships out there.
Yeah. Listen, I got this.
But somehow there's also like 12 Corellians now.
See, we have backup. It's fine.
Reinforcements have arrived, guys.
Yep. I didn't know the Corellian had those kind of reinforcements. I would have just stalled longer, but
The thing that's really
Anyway.
telling you is there seems to be an Ewok hanging off the side of your ship pulling bits out.
I really thought we had kind of shaken him off already, but you know, tenacious little guy that he is.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take a strain and try and do a hit.
Okay. Which one are you trying to hit?
Biggin.
Okay. The difficulty is set. Don't forget you can aim if you want to.
And more strain. Yummy.
Look, Cat, at least you're not bleeding out. You're only at the brink.
Yeah, I'm only at the brink. I rolled literally a 97 or 94 on the dice, but it's fine. I still do good.
You can activate Link if you want.
I'd love to.
So that is 9 twice. They didn't appreciate that.
I didn't appreciate my brain matter being elsewhere from my brain, but
Who
you
hit
know,
us? Was it this guy or this
It was
guy?
a torpedo hit you.
Which one has the tor? I'm so
The
The
smaller
confused.
one.
smaller of the two has a torpedo.
Has the
bigger of the
torpedoes,
two
they
has
have
a
the
turbo
big-
cannon.
yeah, this one was the guy that punched 11 into our hull in one hit. This guy did 11 in like 4 hits, but he hit us like a million times.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Well, no. So, these guys were using their small guns on this one. They're only torpedo. They fired at you. They missed last round. They hit this
Oh.
round.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
I am strongly advocating for leaving. I don't want to die.
Well, should have sided with the pirates.
Whoa, that's not the takeaway.
No, I'm sorry. My
pirate.
role play is not evil.
Small pirate ran big pirate.
Um,
Sandwich.
yeah, I also agree. Yeah, I think we should start doing our escape plan.
Retreat ran.
Retreat to the water.
Yeah,
To the
Uh,
water.
Rand still doesn't have to make rolls, right?
Well, it depends what you're asking him to do.
If we ask him
If
to retreat to the water,
If you want him to book it, he's going to have to drop evasive maneuvers, because that's also a maneuver.
okay.
Which you obviously do want him to book it, but
Yeah. Well, I think we need to because I don't think we can take another hit like that.
You can take 90% of one more of those hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like those
Oh
odds.
no.
So
Like, Kat, if you want these fancy words over here, then yeah.
I don't know. Call me a nerd, but like, I don't think the statistics work out.
Okay. I'm just quickly knocking out Ran and Crid's resilience checks.
Ren took a bump. So
Crid
did
also
Crid.
took a bump. But also, based on how tanky Crid is, the actual bulkhead took a bunk. Okay. So, Emmy, you're the captain as far as Ran's concerned. Are you turning?
Oh God. Siren's a yes.
No.
Ben, it sounds like also a yes.
Emmy, it's not a committee. What do you want?
It is a committee. I think we need to get the fuck out of here. That's my
Okay, that's
that's
what
my
Ran does.
opinion. Okay.
Okay. So, you're going towards the nebula or the exoplanet that's covered in water?
The water planet because they can't follow us? Question mark.
Probably.
Okay.
This would be really embarrassing. They also have water.
They also happen to have the amphibious mod.
Yeah.
They're pirates
yeah.
for a reason, right?
That's true. They do
so
need to
does
have a boat
Rand
ship.
need help with that action? I'm not sure what.
Oh, he will because he's going to gun it, which means the difficulty is based on the speed.
Okay, then I will help Rand.
Okay, so this is going to be 4 purples and 3 blacks, but there's also
We
an
would
upgrade.
encourage Rand to use a light side dice.
Okay, someone click that button. Okay. Ran will suggest that you guys should hold on to something.
I am strapped in.
Yeah.
Cat, luckily, there's a face-shaped grapple hold. So you can keep your face
Thank
No,
goodness. I got a
no.
hand. I've got a handhold, guys. Don't know where it came
Yeah.
from.
Did you
Yikes.
put your harness on?
What's that?
Put your
You think
harness
she still
on.
has a harness?
Yeah, no, tore right through that one. Sheer force of my body flying forward.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Good news is, he passes.
Yay.
The bad news is, the ship doesn't appreciate it.
Valid.
Okay.
Listen, we're doing okay on strain if it wants to do that.
Now, he can maintain this pace, and at the end of the next round, he will get you into atmosphere.
Perfect. Everyone
Yep.
pray.
Cool.
What
Yep.
what galactic distance would you say that the planet is from where we are now, from our starting point?
Oh, you were talking about range bands.
Yeah,
Okay.
galactic range, man. Like space. Fucking, I don't know.
No, I know what you mean. Let me just bring up the actual descriptors here, because there is a mechanical way of properly describing it. One moment.
Hmm.
I was using chase rolls, but we'll use proper distance.
Well, no, proper distance kind of also matters for a second because they have 2 long range weapons they can fire.
Yeah. So their long range weapons will still be an issue, but the fact that you turned, they're probably not gonna bother with you guys.
Likely story.
You got me. I was lying. That was entirely a deception. How did you see through it?
It sounds like a you thing to do.
Yeah, they call me Patmol the Deceiver. Just like they call you Murder the Receiver.
If we do end up getting chased, can I use my unchased stuff?
Yeah.
That I
Okay.
have from my class? Cool.
So, Murder, the planet is still within Long, but there's no turbo laser this round, and if they're sending their torpedo against you, they would have been able to do that no matter where you were this round.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Is there any way to heal hull trauma in the middle of a fight?
Yeah, you get Murder to do it.
It's all on you, bud.
Just like the 16 plans. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
You
sorry.
know, we chose our plan 17, so now it's up to you to make it happen.
Okay, this is at your Corellian friend.
It's like Godspeed, my guy.
She's so
Come
fucked.
into the water with us.
His ship can't do that.
It
Yeah, we'll
can.
pick you up.
Oh, I crit him again.
Yeah, we'll pick you up. Come into the water.
So that's actually not that much damage on that, but it is yet another crit.
That's no successes.
Sorry.
I don't see. Oh wait, there is a success. I was only looking at the last one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, not a problem. Don't worry, he's only sitting on 4 crits right now. And he's
He's
about
gonna
to get
blow
his
up.
5th one because he's going to reverse into the other ship.
This guy's a
Oh
psycho.
my god, this is literally like
This-
a teenager in their driving lessons, like reversing into this, driving forward into that, reversing into this again.
All I've learned from this is there's no diplomacy to be had in this whole thing.
No.
Well, it depends who you're talking to and what position of power you have.
We need more
Murder,
guns.
Cat, D100 each, please.
Okie-dokie. Artichoke.
He's
6.
dead.
Whoops, that's not great.
Okay. So,
Which one was better?
Murder needs to roll low.
I need to roll high, and we did the opposite.
Okay.
Great.
So he has that's doubled, so that's down to 45. But there are 4 crits, so that brings it to 85.
Ugh.
Okay,
Shields down.
That's not good when you're ramming people.
Ew.
Okay, now Cat, there's no shield on that one because of that, so that would turn the 6
Fixes
into
it too.
16.
I've strained them all.
You did. Okay. Mr. Tooter's gonna keep doing.
Fair enough. That's also
Okay.
what we're doing.
Hey, Murder.
Or-
What are you doing?
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll throw a wrench at our laser holes.
Hits crit in the face. He says, "Why did you throw that?"
Yeah, good deal.
This
It'll
isn't
help
the
in the
time
long
to throw
run.
tools around.
Just the process grid.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, hang on. There's the dice pool is different by this. Cool. Murder, you heal intelligence +1.
Yeah,
So that.
What's your intelligence?
Yeah.
3.
3, so
Four.
you heal
Just
4.
somebody doesn't let me start with 4s.
Not bad,
instead.
not bad.
Okay, you can now survive exactly one of those shots.
Right.
It was like it was.
Oh wait, no, I had a blue dice to that. Hold on. Because crit. Nothing. Cool.
Okay, Dumark.
1 second. I'm probably gonna fire the big ship. 1 second.
You could fire at the Corellian.
Put him out of his misery.
Yeah, join the pirates now. It's not too late.
No, let him ram him a couple more times, just like reversing back and forth into them. It's fine.
It's so simple, no one ever thought of the strategy.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Sorry.
ping pong ball them between them.
Yeah. Fire on the way out. Pot shots.
Okay. You may fire when ready.
That's right. Can I give a blue dice to? No, I can't because I failed. Right.
No. So you have advantage. So what you can do is you give one to Siren, and then you say, "Hey, I'm also giving one to Cat."
Oh, okay. Yeah, if I can do that, absolutely.
Okay. Siren.
Which of these two ships looks more damaged? Which of the two red ships looks more damaged?
Both look pretty fucked up. But the one. Okay, so the big one is the big one's slightly worse off.
I think I want to go after the torpedo one just because that could suck so bad. So I will do 2 aim action, or I don't know what they're called in this system. 2 aims plus the extra blue dice brings me. Okay.
Why do you have so many blue dice?
Because we had 2.
We get one. We had
so
one from Dumark.
You should have a little bit less blue than that. You've got one from Dumark. You have two from your double aim. The last 2, I don't think are real. But the
Like, it
third
doesn't.
are.
The system gives an auto one usually.
Yeah, so we're just one long for her.
Okay. So
get
one
rid
less
of one
advantage.
advantage.
Okay, I can do that.
And
So
I
what
rather would.
What you can say here is I hit and then I crit with a +10.
Yes.
Do that.
What do I get for my triumph?
That would be the triumph is activating the crit, then 3 advantages are spent to turn that crit to a +10. Which is
It's a
actually
crit with more
a
oomph.
+30 crit because there's already 2 crits in there.
Okay.
What are you in range for?
So here's a crit, which means that they are entirely vulnerable to ramming now.
2 ramming attacks, you say?
Plus a base damage of that. Bring it to.
How you looking, bud?
They're looking at like they're at 33% damage, and they're sitting on 3 crits with no shields.
Not a comfortable spot. Not a
Yeah.
comfortable chair to be sitting in.
Well, at least I didn't smear the bulkhead with their forehead.
No one
They
saw
wouldn't
that.
know
It's
that.
fine.
None of us know that yet.
I don't know. I think the noise that made, even Toot heard that.
No, the vacuum of space is my friend.
Okay.
Inevitably, I will die there. It's fine.
Okay, so we're gonna do what we did last time, and we're gonna shoot at the Corellian, except for the torpedo. We're gonna send right up your butt.
That's fair.
That is not very nice.
Well, let's
It's
see if I made the
pretty
right
mean,
call.
Patmore.
It's pretty fair.
Is it?
Is it really?
Yes, you just crit them.
Yeah, you
They
did just.
started it.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Mia did.
This is also true. Well, no, they picked the fight. Mir just swung first.
Mhm.
They were still in the diplomacy stage, and then Mia was like, nah.
No, they were being doofuses. And
Wow,
Power,
they
your blue
missed every
dice.
single one of those.
I'm really happy about it.
No, they missed
Well, you
him.
shouldn't
They
be,
get
because
to...
they get to apply that triumph to make their roll slightly more likely against you.
Yeah.
It's not great for us.
Okay. No evasive this time. Do you guys have half shields or only 4 shields?
We
No,
have all of them.
Let's see.
No, I don't think so.
I'm showing 1111.
Oh yeah,
Okay, you go.
good for
okay.
us.
They get a green.
Rude.
A queen.
They also get a upgrade.
All right, guys.
Sir.
Been fun knowing you, I guess.
Yep.
Look, I only had one. Okay, if I'm gonna spend, I'm spending it now.
That's fair.
Right? Because this is the one that matters.
Let's see it.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that hits, and he can crit us.
Okay. The good news
Yeah.
is you're not dead in the water.
No, I
Oh,
didn't get
good.
trauma.
You guys nearly are by 4.
Yeah. Literally coasting by on the exact amount Murder healed.
There's a very real chance we'll be dead in the water, quite literally.
Now, Murder. The funny thing is Emperor, you just fix something. You walk away to go to your next thing, and the thing you just fix explodes.
Oh,
But-
bother.
But the good news is that exploded instead of the ship. Murder, would you like the privilege of rolling the crit?
Always, my guy. Is this... Well, this doesn't seem right.
What do you mean?
Is this our first crit?
It is. You guys have just been taking hull damage.
It
I've
feels
been
like...
crit personally, but not
Yeah,
the
this
ship.
is our first crit. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh hey.
Ooh. Let's be mean.
Patmore,
You gonna get
why?
us
I don't want to
sublight
make another
engines?
character.
Patmore, they already get a fucking laser shot at us at the end because we're only at the planet at the end of the round. They can take a laser shot. You don't have to be mean.
Well, keep in mind it's only disabled right with that crit. Like it's disabled for a round. It's not destroyed.
Well,
Yeah, one
this,
round is
this
all
was
that
a fun
counts.
campaign.
Hang on, keep your morale up. You're not dead until you're dead.
Yeah.
I'll decide when we're dead. Thank you very
Exactly.
much.
Thank you, Amy.
More.
Now the time when
Oh,
that never
decide
succeeds.
when I die.
Okay.
No.
Just if we can't make it to the planet, we might as well ram into someone's ship and be petty assholes about
Yeah, no,
it.
that's true.
Position.
I feel
Ren,
that.
Ren,
So
turn us around.
They have disabled your ejection system, so your escape pods won't work.
No.
That's fair.
Well,
we
that's
already used it.
okay. We are
I didn't
not
even
great.
realize we had escape.
Yes.
We're not great at unpicking fights. So I think like maybe 2 of the entire crew knew we had escape pods.
Okay. That brings us
Every
to crit.
time we're like, "Hey, let's retreat," it's the worst retreat known to man.
Literally, it
least
is.
Successful retreat, most costly thing known to man.
Yup.
I don't know why. I retreat a lot when I'm a player, and it always goes well. You guys seem to be so designed at fighting. You guys don't really think about retreat until you're 2 rounds past retreating time.
I mean, I
Yeah.
wanted to call for the retreat the second time, or the first time we got hit, but I knew I'd get shouted down, so...
I wanted to
Yeah.
retreat from the very start, so
M3 always wants to
To be
retreat.
fair, we
Actually,
debated the proper way to retreat for 30 minutes at the beginning of the session.
Cat, it's your turn.
Cool.
What is Crid doing?
Oh, he's
With-
doing. So there's a version of the mechanics check that isn't mechanics. It's called manual repair, and it's a hard athletics check. And if you succeed, you repair 1 point of damage.
So with the way my gun faces, I don't think I can hit any of them because I face forward. So.
Right, Cat, you're seeing a lot of enemies in that direction.
Oh, good. Okay.
But that's entirely the space dementia.
Yeah, no, that's just like sometimes I get the space bends. It's fine. Hmm.
You could lay down.
Just fucking lay down.
You
I
you
mean, whatever
could
I'm doing is straining me. Could help one of the other two.
you could just try to have a nap in your chair.
Listen, bud, I'm like inches away from forcibly having a nap. I'll give up on my gun because I can't actually hit anything and go. Who goes next? In the guns, Dumock. Yeah,
Yep.
sure. I'll go give Dumock a pep talk. Please disregard the amount of blood on my face.
Now, Kat, I do need a roll to see if you arrive at Dumark and not somewhere else.
Okay.
So can I?
Just like a D100 or
Yeah, I think that's the fairest thing to do.
fair? No. Okay.
M3, you're repairing something, and Benia just falls down the elevator, the ladder well.
Well,
Oh
okay.
no.
Like
Yeah.
this is like you didn't take damage during this. This is just you moving around the ship. You did take your one strength for moving around.
Yep.
But she's leaving person oil on the floor.
Yep. She doesn't like whatever you're doing. I'm gonna give you a blue dice. You're just the one I made it to, but good job. Pats you on the shoulder, like good job.
What she thinks is
Do
your shoulder,
well.
but is really your ankle because she's still lying on the ground.
Guess I'll throw a fucking blanket over her and just kind of continue doing what I'm doing.
It's a little bit surprising you didn't think there's been a boarding action yet, but somehow Benia looks like she's been fighting 4 different people.
Yeah, I've been through combat, guys. It's fine.
Fighting off their entire boarding parties and then some. Yeah.
Okay, so Emmy,
Yes.
are you redirecting Ran, or is he still gonna get you to the planet?
We're still leaving.
I did hear Emmy say something.
Yeah,
about ramming
let's still
speed.
leave. No, we're not gonna ram. Let's just still fine.
Okay. Now, if you're not
Sorry,
really
I'm boring.
worried about slowing down, he could further speed you up.
I'm fine with that.
We'll die. No, that's
How will
Patmore
we
Beach.
die?
Because we'll hit the fucking planet without landing.
Patmore, if you want to end this campaign, just say so.
No.
No,
it
he's
just makes
just egging.
Okay, so to be fair, it's not certain death. It's a lot. It's picking.
It's just
Hey, do you want a
probable
hard
death.
check against the ocean, or do you want people shooting at you for another round?
Gang, we are on 4 hull points.
We got nothing.
You have gusto.
The
Well,
Yep.
only thing,
I don't feel like we got that anymore.
yeah,
We're
no.
back to
Who's got
just
this?
Moxie, guys.
I miss Moxie. Anyway, okay, so Emmy, if you like, you can give Ran the aid action for when he meteors onto the planet.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Cool. So Emmy, can I have 2 more D100s? This is just to generate other qualities about the planet.
Turns out it's ice. It's not water.
That would be.
Oh,
I'd be so mad.
No, don't worry. You guys are coming in so hot, you melt the ice on the way past.
thank God. Yep.
We caused
We're
a major
little
climate
bit
change.
of eco-terrorism for fun and profit.
Okay. Good news. It's not a sunny day. It's just a cloudless day. because exoplanet no sun. But so good news is you don't have to worry about any weather. Bad news is you might have to worry about space exoplanet whales, but we'll deal with that in a moment. Okay, so Ran is not speeding up, he's maintaining speed. So you guys are at the edge of the atmosphere. You guys are at the far edge of long range at this exact second. The bulk freighter can't fire at you this round because this is the second round they don't have their turbo laser. They will use their lighter weapons on the smaller ship though, on Captain Rampants. And hit twice, but hit twice for a crit. It's fine.
Bunch of weenies.
Oh no. Ramming is way less effective now.
Hit
Yeah.
That's probably the end of his moves.
No. So his maximum. Oh no, it is. I guess it's boarding action time.
It's my shit
I
now.
wish him the best of luck.
If he
Gen-
survives
genuinely.
this in any capacity, bro, like
But I'm waiting for the second half of your statement.
there is no.
I'm a drink.
I'll just be amazed.
Okay, so. And that, okay, that gets applied. So what he's gonna do is so he's up against a big ship currently. His speed is just 0, and he's gonna set his ship to self-destruct, and he's gonna start his ramming action. His boarding action. We'll see.
Jetman is nuts. All right.
We're just gonna keep leaving. Well, okay, M3. Everything's fine.
I'm gonna spoof the missile because that's the only shot they can take at us.
Fair.
Good move.
Thanks. I think.
It's
an average computer check.
Do you do anything reactively, or do you do anything proactively, or is it a reaction? Once you
Oh no, it's proactive. You said an average computer check.
Yep.
And I'll upgrade the difficulty to hit us from anything that has guidance by 1 plus every 2 advantage.
That's actually better than I thought it was, because I thought it only affected when guidance was active, but this goes pre-miss. Murder, you may roll when ready. So
Okay.
advantage matters here, doesn't it? It's
Yeah, no, it's 3 upgrades for them total.
Good job. Now the cool news, Murder, is when it comes to flares and chaff, you're already doing that with just bits of your own ship, right? You didn't even think they were installed until about 12 seconds ago. Okay.
Cool.
Dumark.
Yeah. If I can still.
You are way out of your firing range.
Cool.
What I recommend is get into some sort of bracing position. Find somewhere with seatbelts.
I think I will do that. I think that is probably the proper move. I make sure I've got my weapon and I am prepared to brace.
Okay. Angel.
I don't know if I could do anything.
You can do what Dumark just did. You can get under the desk and hold your head down, or hop into a seat and get the seatbelt on.
I already have my seatbelt on.
Yeah, no. Somewhere that isn't going to be rubbed off the bottom of the ship when you land on something.
Oh, that's a good point. Let me go do that. Yeah. I'll go find... God, this is going to suck so bad. I'm going to go find a seat that I can strap myself into that isn't the bottom of the ship.
Covered in Benia.
Where is Benia?
On the bottom floor of Murder right now.
Oh, no! We're just
Uh,
gonna go find a seat with seatbelt
I'm
or
gonna move you guys to
straps.
this map so we can move people to
Sure.
where they are.
Sure.
No, my baby Yoda.
She's not there anymore. So Murder, you get to be you're where you are. Cat, you're laying on the ground
Oh,
here.
I'm also where murder is.
Crude is also where Murder is because he's been aiding Murder this whole time.
Are these seats with straps?
Yep.
Okay, Dumat, come here.
Or lay in bed, get the blankets real tight around you.
Tuck yourself in like military precision.
Oh, wrong button.
Um,
Actually, I think it's there, right?
Actually, Cat, you're laying here because that's the base of the ladder well. The good news is, your escape pods will be working by the time you hit the ground.
Oh, good. So they'll go off like when we hit the ground. Good.
Well, if you want to use them, that is. That's up to you.
No, that would be admitting defeat, and we've already admitted a little defeat. That's a lot of defeat.
Okay, so you feeling lucky, Murder?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna start by using our small guns on our friend there. That we don't know is planning on blowing themselves up and then boarding. So
Guys, we could have went out like that guy, but no, we decided to die by crash landing. Come on.
Yeah.
to be fair, based on the way Star Wars narratives work, you're probably gonna find Yoda on that planet.
I don't want to find Yoda. He fucking sucks.
Well,
I have-
tough. You're fighting Yoda.
Atmar, you're not allowed to delete the baby Yoda I drew on the galaxy map until everyone sees it.
I don't think you have that authority.
But what if I say
She'll be very
please?
mad at you.
Oops. Oh boy.
She'll say please and be very mad at you.
I feel that that's uncalled for. But Murdo, how many upgrades did you throw at that torpedo that's heading your way?
3.
3. You guys
That was
still
a
have your
pretty
off
good
shield
roll.
somehow.
We're professionals.
I mean, if that hits us, it's
We're
all-
fucked,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're
It's
still-
just
yeah,
over.
still-
Yeah, it's.
No. At that point, you become a derelict.
If
But we're a
there
derelict
free
falling into
fall.
the atmosphere.
To be fair, we've been in that situation before.
and hit like
Water.
at a far slower.
We need Dumac to take the wheel to replicate.
okay.
Come on, 2 for 2, let's go!
I had a nickel for every time I had to crash a ship into the water. 2 nickels.
Which
All
isn't
right.
a
Which isn't
lot,
a
but
lot.
it's weird that it happened twice.
No!
Not that many sessions.
Okay.
We
We're
do
dead.
take one more crit. Let me roll that.
Well, you don't worry.
Don't worry, he says.
Because now, I do have permission to spend a destiny point.
No.
No. I only
Sure.
asked because Ran has this.
Yes, absolutely yes.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
really, it's up to you guys. We could just take.
Yes.
I feel that
I
you guys
I'm
don't have
click-
enough destiny points.
I clicked the button. I clicked it. Yes.
There.
This motherfucker had this the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he gets one of those a game, he's using it now.
We appreciate him.
He was planning on using it on the water, but now he
No.
can't.
Hold on.
Oh,
So,
Jesus.
give yourself 9 more points of system strain.
Is somebody else doing it, or should I?
I can, I don't know.
I just did. Don't do it. I will.
Okay.
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 I win.
Okay. Okay. Crid is going to prioritize. Cat, Crid picks you up and puts you in Murder's locker.
Okay, more concussion rattling. I like
well,
this.
now you
Gotta
only have
catch
a very
'em all.
small amount of space to hit.
Good.
Instead
Yes.
of what was going to happen previously, which is you might fly out the front door.
Yeah. A little ping pong ball out in the
Okay.
wilderness.
Cool. Cat, do you do anything? I recommend bracing.
Yeah, I guess I'll just like brace myself.
Tag 1 point of
Protect
strain.
protect the head and like T-zone
Yeah.
essentials.
Talon.
I don't know what to do. I feel so useless this combat.
Now,
I
no,
think
no,
Patmore
keep in
told
mind
us
it
about
has
the
one
talent
use in-
before.
Oh, sorry.
No, it
Andrew.
doesn't.
No,
I think Patmore told us about that ability.
The player version of that is perpetual. They can just do it. Because he's the NPC, he has a number of charges per session. He has one.
Oh, one of these days, dude.
Yeah, I agree. So, Emmy, what are you doing?
I'll probably just keep helping Ran.
Okay. I would recommend that because this is going to be unpleasant.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
guys are going in at speed 4.
Yep.
We only go
Okay.
up to, like, speed
you got
5.
my help, buddy.
What's that, Murder?
Oh
Don't fuck it up.
We only go up to speed 5.
Yeah, I said you're going in at speed 4.
Do we have to really be going in that fast right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
We-
Like we can't really slow down.
That's the speed.
it's an
that is-
action.
Yeah, he's
It's
he's
an
going to
action
slow
to
you
slow
down
down.
on the way down, hopefully. But there's a roll.
Yeah. Okay. Let's not go crashing in at speed 4.
Well, his
I think
plan was
that's
to come in
speed
at speed
4
8, but you guys were ninnies and weren't going to let him double your speed for no reason. Okay.
And just fucking embed ourselves in the planet.
Luckily, there
Become
might
part
be
of the
enough
scenery.
water that you guys slow down before you guys go into the actually hit land.
Okay, we're gonna go to the Marianas Trench and have to float our way back up.
So the good news is, right, for most people to go from land to surface, it's normally 30 to 90 minutes. For you guys, it's not that. You guys don't have to wait that.
Good, at least we're efficient.
Okay, so you guys get a little. Where are we? Okay, so you guys get a little bit of black on there because you guys have fucked your ship up a little bit.
Is it, whose turn is it?
This is Rand's turn. I'm setting up the dice pool for him rolling not to kill you.
Oh, well, what did I do with my turn?
You
Was that where I was
Braced.
running? Oh,
We
okay.
did.
Yeah, you
Braced.
seatbelted and braced.
Okay, Emmy, you've given her a blue dice. We're going to speed 4, and we're at half health, and we're going to go for atmosphere. Okay. We ready?
Let's do it.
Roll those dice.
As ready as we'll ever be.
Nice.
I'm gonna just give you guys a moment to say, hey, he uses the light side dice. Mate.
He uses
Dice.
the light side dice.
Dice take the wheel.
Here,
Okay,
there you go.
cool.
Watch this motherfucker be blank. The
Please
one.
Always.
don't put that out into the.
So now,
It was okay, Angel. It wasn't blank. I didn't curse him. He just rolled like shit.
now we're gonna use our once per session pilot reroll check. Because now feels like the appropriate
Oh
second to do
no.
Now feels appropriate.
that. Okay, that's
Holy
good.
shit! Good job, Ran. I mean, the enemy dice didn't absolutely fucking gut him this time, so that's good.
Okay,
6 failures on that first one. Jeez Louise.
so don't worry, you guys are gonna survive this. Murder. I do need a crit though for splashing into the water.
Normal crit, like
Yeah, it's a
flat.
normal crit. No, like the only mod will be the other crit there.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Okay.
Oh no, one system strain.
I do now need a brace check for everyone, which we'll roll now, and then once we've done that, we'll resolve the landing. Or the watering, I guess.
Does
Oh,
anything change if we braced? Like, do we get a blue?
Yeah, so okay.
Or just
Murder, we'll come back to you. I was still saying the difficulty, but
Faster shot in the west.
yeah. So actually, Murder, here's a roll against you. Murder, you're good. Emmy, there's one more dice on you. You're okay, Emmy. You take 5. Okay, everyone who didn't brace now roll.
Wait, I hadn't braced.
Yeah. But so I'm downgrading the dice once we get to the people who had braced.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So Crid is now doing his roll. Crid's fine. Ran.
He doesn't even move. He just plants his feet.
Yeah, well,
Digs his claws in there.
Ran takes 5. As the airbag hits him in the face.
God,
The
now we gotta get that
space airbag.
replaced.
Okay, so now those who braced roll.
all right.
Okay,
Yeah, that tracks.
Cat 5 more damage.
Oh, I'm in the wrong sheet.
I'm too
Come
straight.
on, where did you go? There it is.
Okay.
Resilience.
I've taken a lot of damage
you
in
might be
this,
fine.
more so than any physical combat we've been in so far.
I can't stand in the front of it for this.
Okay, and Angel, I'm waiting for your roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
barely.
Now, we're gonna have our 5-minute break.
Sounds
Okay.
good. Be right back.
Yep.
Gonna make some tea, so it might be a bit longer.
What was that, Emmy?
I'm gonna make some tea, so I might
Okay.
be a bit longer because I have to heat up the water.
Good luck.
Back.
Welcome back.
Hello, back.
Hello.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Better than Benier, I hope.
Yeah, better than Benia. Which is not particularly hard currently.
Headcanon. The only reason the ship survived was Benier would just start taking the damage for it.
Yep. Like, don't worry, guys. I got this one.
Looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you were doing?
Vaguely, I have better salt marsh notes, but I have the memory of a goldfish, so I do have to consult the notes every time.
It's a particularly wise goldfish, though.
Yeah. Like one of those ones that got released into the wild and got really freaking big.
Like Melon.
I don't think there's a jury on Earth who would convict Melon for being large.
Well, really, I think she's normal size, she just has a small head.
She's got the stubbliest little legs I've ever seen.
Where Smudge has the spindliest spider legs you've ever seen.
No, Smudge took all of the legs. Between the two of them. Smudge has a monopoly on leg.
She's the reason the channel's doing so well. There were just so many leg people in the chat.
Yep. No, that's it. You're all here for the Smudge cameos.
They're all like leg people are also furries, so is it worth it at that point to be successful?
It's true. And also it's like an audio thing, so like they just have to trust us when we say that Smudge has very spindly little legs.
Well, she's pretty successful on Only Smudge.
It's just a website with only Smudge on it. As all websites should be.
But they're all filmed like photos of the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot or UFOs, so they're all like really low quality, really far away.
Yep.
Okay. On the upside, you guys now own a submarine.
I think we already did.
Yeah, like let's just hope we can get it into the air again, or else it's gonna be a submarine.
Well, given all this water I have to repair this metal ship with, we'll see about that.
Well,
don't worry, we have X amount of what the fuck are they? Ship parts. Fuck are they called?
Spare parts.
Spare parts.
Yeah, that one. Repair parts. There it is.
Yeah. The only thing you have to worry about is you have a lot of holes in your ship, so you're not filling the compartment with water, but you might be filling the electronics with water. But we'll worry about that later. Oh, when you take off, because you're full of holes, you might be taking off with a ship's worth of water within those holes.
It's extra supplies of irradiated water.
Now, on the upside, Murder is waterproof.
That's true. So he'll just, like, die in the regular waterways.
Well, as long as he can keep his charge, he can live forever, so he might be marooned on this exoplanet underwater forever. But on the other end, Emperor is the sort of person that would actually kind of drive with that.
Survey your new domain, Murder. You are the king of this land.
Everything the light touches is my kingdom.
Yeah.
He ironically says on a planet that lacks a sun.
Underwater too, like at the bottom of the fucking ocean.
So, no one died in the crash.
Hallelujah.
Surprising.
So, what do you do now?
Take a fucking breather.
Okay. Actually, that's fair. Anyone who wants to can roll cool or discipline to reduce their strain. Cat, that's gonna help you a little bit.
Yeah, like it's not a lot. Like Benya needs like a full week's breather, but the discipline or strain or whatever is fine.
Because Cat, At of Brink doesn't turn off until it's healed, so that means that no matter what you do, you're taking one strain.
Yeah, like literally Ben's going to go lay down.
Yeah. Does rolling 2 successes 2 threat mean I get 0 increase total? Where's
So-
the 0 decrease total?
Oh, sorry, hang on. There shouldn't be any difficulty on that. I left that
Oh,
up
I see.
before. So,
Understood.
just go on your dice. You've recovered 2 strain.
Okay.
Cool.
Angel,
Right.
you've recovered 4. Cat, you've recovered 1.
Yep. So I'm going to use that 1 strain to get to my fucking bunk and lay down and stop doing actions.
Okay, take 1 strain, returning to bed.
Yep. Back to level.
Are we under the water or are we
Yes.
like on the surface? Okay.
Nope, there is no surface on this world. It is all water.
Oh, jeez. How spoopy is this water?
Well,
We're not gonna go
Like-
there yet. Let's not go there yet.
if someone would like to make a computer's check at these sensors, they could get some information about the water that they're now.
This is
Like, are we
Annie's
talking like,
actual life fear. I fucking hate the ocean.
are we talking about
So-
regular ocean or like the oceans of Europa where they're like 8 miles deep?
I think we're talking Subnautica Ocean.
Fantastic.
No thanks. No thanks.
Did love the game, don't love the concept.
I'll
Okay.
do it.
Like, I'll do it.
You got anyone
Oh,
can do
okay.
it, and you can do it multiple times. You have more than one laptop on the ship.
I mean, I don't have to. Angel's got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I imagine I immediately start scanning and I'm like, M3, what do
Yeah.
you need to fix the ship?
So
Okay, cool. Cool. So the estimate that I gave for Europa's oceans was vastly underdone.
Yep.
It is in fact 40 to 100 miles deep.
Yeah.
Great.
So, the good news is, the water is actually water. Like it's not
Check.
We love that.
like it's not like
What?
acid or other liquids. It is hydrogen and oxygen.
1 hurdle crossed.
Cool. Good or bad news? There's a lot of life forms in that water, so you can have a lot of.
Aww.
I'm gonna take it. You've not played Phasmophobia over Enemy. Just guess that's not
No,
a
I
game for you.
fucking love Phasmo.
And what's Phasmo?
It's
Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia. It's a ghost hunting game.
What am I thinking? I'm not even thinking of the right game.
Does that have?
What was I thinking?
Does that have water in it?
No, I was thinking Subnautica is what I was thinking.
Subnautica, right?
It is.
No thanks. I'm good.
It's alright.
I really like the submarine in that. I enjoyed it too
Yeah.
much because it's like, hey, here's a spaceship, but it's underwater.
I did change my actual real life major from marine science when I considered the ocean for more than 20 minutes.
Fair.
Yeah. So, the good news is you're unlikely to starve on this world.
Good.
The bad news is we're
There's-
kind of likely to get eaten.
The bad
also,
news
like,
is some of those life
how do you
forms are larger than your
repair?
ship.
Oh.
Fun.
Maybe they're
And
friendly. Maybe they're
interesting.
just like big whales.
Love a space whale.
It seems, based on your senses, the deeper you are underwater, the larger they are.
Well,
That's DC
Hey-
gigantism.
Hey,
right
Rand,
there.
can you keep us like under the water but not going down?
Just, like, Float on the surface.
So there is no gases. Well, there are gases, but there's no oxygen in between the water and the atmosphere. So I
Oh.
wouldn't.
Yeah, so we'd
recommend-
just be taking space shit.
Well, no,
okay.
no. So there's water, and then there's pure nitrogen, and then there's atmosphere.
Okay.
So he can do that, but there's nothing up there to breathe, is what he's saying.
Oh, I
Nothing
don't
up-
want to. I don't want to breathe it. I want to be away from the things that are big in the basement.
Okay. The other
Right,
thing he'll
that's-
say
that's-
is if you surface, you will be detectable with sensors.
Well, no, what
Mm.
I'm saying is under the water, but not too deep. Are we able to maintain our altitude in the water?
Until the water damages internal components through the holes in the hull.
Okay, I'm gonna go down and start helping M1 or M3.
Hmm.
I
okay,
think
I'm in-
everybody
I'm
that
one
can, everybody that can should do the same.
I'm a good spot. I can.
Also,
I can help.
just as a by the by, I'm gonna get the exact number up, but I think you have 50 hours before you run out of power.
Okay, well, hopefully they give up in like 24.
Fully out of character because I don't want anyone taking this comment as anything to go off of. Man, I rather would have died than deal with it. This.
Valid.
We do still have the.
We still might.
We do.
You don't want the
still-
survival arc.
It's so fucking inconvenient, and none of you can tell me it isn't.
Oh, it is.
We
It absolutely
do
100%
still
is.
have the shuttle.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
but
shuttle's not gonna
it
like
can't
get
fit
us
everyone
anywhere.
though, right?
It can fit everyone, but like,
Oh.
It can't
It's not gonna be
support
It's
comfortable.
everyone.
It's not
Yeah.
hyperspace flight capable. The shuttle is not. No.
We would
No.
also
Well, we
have to
can.
get out of the water.
Well, and is the shuttle's watertight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can use it to dart around the planet and look for stuff, look for resources or land. But right now, I just need us to be able to maintain being under the water without falling deeper.
and M3.
And I still haven't gotten a straight answer about that.
So
I just need a yes
just
or
need to
no.
amend my previous number. You have 30 hours, not 50 hours.
You went down.
Yeah.
Why did it go-
Sorry,
okay.
300. Sorry,
What?
you have 300 hours because every hour that you're not actively flying around. So you use a fuel cell every 6 hours if you're not actively flying around. If you were, it would be 50. But if you guys are more or less staying where you are, it's 300.
Cool.
Which
So,
you have 12
Angel,
days.
yeah. Yes, we can maintain. The water is doing damage to us because we're damaged currently, so we have to address that because eventually we won't be able to maintain because of the damage.
Okay.
Can M3 and or someone use the shuttle to go outside and like try and repair things like holes?
Oh, both Emmy and Murder both have aquatic dive suits.
Yeah, I can just do a space
Yeah, I
walk
can-
with
I can
underwater and
go.
do shit.
Okay.
Talon can go. Emmy can be very uncomfortable about it, but
Abby can be white knuckling the mouse, but Talon can go. And
I only get so much of like someone holding my tool, so if you don't want to go, you don't have to.
no, it's okay. I'll go.
okay. And Angel, can you come take a look at the hole that I have in my head?
Yes, I would love to take a look at the hole you have in your head.
Bania says to Amira, realizing that she hasn't yet found Siren.
Siren is a force user. She senses the distress.
No, you hear
Ah.
the distress because she's not speaking violently.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Sense the stars of the force.
I'm like, okay, I need to get you to the medical bay.
I'm going to be very honest with you. If I move right now, I'm most likely going to faint.
Well, Crid.
Never mind, I'm walking.
Lizard hiss.
I mean, he can carry you. Stop it. No, get
No.
back down until he's here.
She walks right into the door.
It's worth
Defiantly.
You walk into your external window.
Ah, damn.
I will guide her to the med bay.
Yeah. Fred will
Wherever that
find and
is.
carry her. The med bay is this room. So, Murder. What do you want to prioritize?
So
Nature.
there's flooding water, right? There's what else?
So you can essentially you have hull damage, which is where the water's coming in, which you can try to reduce. You guys have a lot of hull damage because you guys took basically no crits, but entirely like hull damage. So you can do your crits or you can do your hull damage. Is kind of your two choices.
Well, this is. Oh no, I already did hull damage though.
Yeah, you're out of combat though, and you have spare parts, so
Okay.
you can do it the traditional way.
Well, I'm not I'm not gonna heal 30 fucking hull damage. No matter where we go, no
Well-
matter how we slice it.
You have enough Assuming you roll average, you don't roll a bunch of advantages, you have enough to heal 6 points of hull damage. Now, if you roll a lot of
Which-
advantages, you can greatly increase that because the more advantages you roll, the less parts you use to fix it.
Right, but like if there's any hull trauma left over, water's still flooding in.
It greatly reduces it.
So,
So
like, let's say
Yep.
the jump from 28 to 22, how much time does that buy us?
So what I'm gonna do, my plan is at an increment of time, I'm gonna get Emmy to do a roll, and as long as Emmy rolls above how much hull trauma you currently have, you'll have no negative effects from that hull trauma.
Well, we're doomed.
What if it's yeah? It's fine.
That's fine. I
I
have
also
faith.
give Emmy the power to dictate someone else can roll.
You've never made that clear in this game.
That's
No, we're having it now.
Yeah, Emmy,
Okay,
you have
I'll-
permission to make someone else do it.
The crits aren't active effects, so I'll do hull trauma. So I'll just start plugging holes.
Um,
Can I
I'll
help
do it
with
anyway.
that?
Yeah.
you can negate the 2 black dice he's gonna have from doing it underwater.
Why would I have that?
Because you're working on a terrain that, like, you're working.
No, I'm an all-terrain droid.
Are you mechanically being serious or are you being funny?
A little bit of both, I guess.
Because, like, your diving suit gives you, so you don't, like, take damage and stuff from being underwater, but it doesn't give you anything that ignores the penalties from acting underwater, right?
Let me check because I think it actually does.
Because if it does, then Emmy, you'd be giving a blue dice instead of removing 2 black.
Where are you, stupid idiot?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're forgiven. It's not here. Hold on.
So, Emmy, would you
Only now do I
say sorry, what? Go ahead, Meta.
No, I put the abbreviator version of the suit on my sheet, so I have to look it up in the wiki.
Not a problem. Emmy, would you say Subnautica stuff, underwater stuff, that's your greatest fear, or is that only like in the top 5?
It's up there. I
yeah, no.
generally don't like bodies of water and or the swimming.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Where it doesn't suffer movement penalties underwater.
Okay, cool. That was a really fortuitous choice 6 months ago.
I'm getting so much out of this fucking bargain of a suit of armor. I
Yeah.
swear to God.
Seriously.
Isn't it the best suit of armor? I have mine set up with like water reclamation, so it's pretty sick.
So, Moto, Emmy, do you disembark and start doing repair work?
Yeah.
Hope a fish doesn't eat me. That'd be
Yeah, me too.
hilarious.
So,
Perhaps just this giant fucking crocodile out of nowhere.
no, as you guys hop out, the first sea life you're greeted by is just a jellyfish.
M3 is freaked out.
Immediately.
So I would imagine Emmy is helping him outside and Dumak is helping him inside.
Pretty much, yeah.
Moto, you get to see like a
Um,
little octopus scuttle across the hull.
Fucking losing my shit actively.
It's the octopus is kind of like a dark tan cream color, except it has like little red circles going down the outside of its tentacles.
No, it's
It's
probably
prob-
poisonous.
It's probably well, you're a droid.
I'm still scared. I still fear.
God, whoever put the fear sensors on you really did a terrible job. They're far too sensitive.
That's how most droids are. They just fear things.
Yeah. R2-D2 is the only droid with like no fear.
Okay, mechanic,
Yeah, he
right?
stole Anakin's
Yeah.
title or whatever.
Oh, cool. I'll just fuck myself. Cool.
Okay, Moto,
Nice.
you rolled enough advantage that no parts were used in the first attempt, and you'll have 2 blue dice in the second attempt. This will consume 1 hour of work though.
I roll enough advantage that M3 actually wasn't doing work outside.
what you were doing was you were setting up for the second hour of work.
He's a famous contractor, not M3. Okay.
Okay, you can roll again,
So again?
when ready.
Oh, cool. Oh no, I had blue
yeah,
dice.
Yeah. You have to add your blues. You have 2 of them. Okay. So that's 2 successes, 2 advantage. So yeah, 2 successes, 2 advantages, which is a 4. Okay, so you have a 4 advantages and 2 successes, which means you heal 1 point for the first hour. Murder. You have the choice of healing 2 more. Sorry, healing 1 more. So you double the output, but you consume the 500 credits worth of parts. Or you can say, I only consume 200 credits worth of parts and I heal 1 point.
No, I only consumed 200 credits worth of parts. I want to give this a proper attempt.
Okay, so you reduce how much it costs, but you do 1 point of repair?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do all that house game, so don't worry about it. Okay.
I'll remove my dice.
So that we're now at, that's the second hour of work done. You ready to go on for the third?
Always, man.
Cool.
Hope a giant fish doesn't pluck me off. Brother.
Mutter, it was going really well until the bit that you're welding back closed, a pufferfish comes out of.
This is frustrating.
Okay, so
Well, no, you're missing a dice.
No,
Dumok's helping you from the inside.
Truth.
It's really only 1 8 action.
yeah, you can't throw a bunch of 8 actions on someone.
Ah.
Did you want to use a light side dice?
I guess, Matt, you
We
have 8
have-
of them. Like, do you want to use like 1 for every hour of work?
Please. It's all there. There's a reason we got this many.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so Murder, so you didn't succeed on that check, but because you're 2 advantages, it's only going to cost you 100 credits in wasted parts. Okay, so Murder, there are 6 more light side dice. For the next 6 hours until you decide not to, just give yourself an advantage on the attempt.
Like an upgrade?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, one more, because I've been rolling like actual dog water.
Talking about dog water, there's a dogfish goes past. It's all well and good until his mouth opens up like a octopus.
There we fucking go, buddy.
Okay, so that's
I almost didn't actually succeed that.
yeah. Okay, so Murder, that's 2 points repaired. With the free, you can choose to have done that for cheaper, or you can choose to get 1 more point in.
Cheaper.
Cheaper?
It's
Okay.
better in the long run.
Now the Triumph, you can either do 3 more
Can I
points
make a
of
suggestion?
Yeah.
I make a teleporter out of the spare parts and leave them.
Okay, so you can do 3 more points of additional repair with the Triumph, or you can find 700 pieces of spare parts from redundant things you're fixing.
More spare parts. We're playing the long game here.
Yeah. Okay, so you did for cheaper, so that would bring you. So your Murder, the good news is you're 500 ahead of where you started. Like you're the whole
Cool.
crunk and it's like, you know, or when you think about it, it doesn't make sense. He started with this many spare parts, and he's 4 hours into the job, and he already has more spare parts than he started with.
He's a wizard.
Okay.
Are you updating your health in real time?
Yeah.
Okay. We're on 25 now. All right, one more.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep spending light side dice, so I'm gonna click it twice.
Good man.
if you want to, the second click was for this roll. If you want to use a dark side,
Nah, I'm good. I'm spending that
Cool.
all on the Kraken.
holy fuck!
That's just rude.
Okay, murder. Because what you rolled your it's gonna be a wasted attempt, but it's at a quarter price.
Nice. All right, one more.
Okay.
More points repaired for the triumph, so 3 more points.
Okay. So that's going to cost, and you're going to reduce it slightly with the advantage. So, okay, Murder, we're actually back to where we started with supply part-wise. We're exactly where we started, but you just healed an additional...
How long do you want me to go for?
Well, based on how you're rolling, you could go forever and still have the original spare parts.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know where it's from, but I remember there's like a gun in a video game that says it recycles shells as bullets, but it has infinite ammo.
We are both metaphorically and mechanically and physically treading water right now.
So what
Alright,
I'll say, Murder, is 7 hours have passed at this point. If you guys want to pop your head above the surface, you guys can see if the space battle is still happening.
I feel like the Corellian has won.
Like, that's the only thing that would make sense at
he
this point.
really won.
I am kind of in favor in waiting a little bit longer, just because
give
I
them all
don't.
time
Yeah, I don't want them to like scan the surface and then find us when they're doing their
Yeah.
repairs and shit. You know,
That's fair.
I'd say we should wait a little bit longer before we do it. I'm not saying
Okay.
no. I'm just saying a little bit longer. That's my vote.
Yep, go with that.
I'm just grilling.
Emmy, can you or someone dictated by you roll a D100 to the GM layer?
Can I get one more repair roll in?
Okay.
Just have mercy on me, because I've been rolling like dog shit.
Okay.
Oh, no, okay, cool.
You discount it as much as you can with that, so Murder, you're now 100 below where you started.
Yeah.
Okay. Emmy has done the roll. You're fine.
Cool.
Oh, good.
So, it's now been 8 hours. Those who have not been outside Subnautica may remove all their strain, and may recover 1 point of health for a long rest.
I do need to do. Do I need to work on? You took a crit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just it's a hard check, so you can roll a hard medicine check and
Keep in
see
mind, if you fail, you have to wait a week before you try again.
yeah.
Wait,
Is it if anyone fails or if she fails?
No, it's if anyone fails.
Okay.
We're gonna wait for from M3 to
Okay,
finish
guys.
and
Alright. Fucking.
no, I'm just saying when we worked together on Dumock, it was
It's
a lot
fine.
easier.
You have a blue dice from your weird backpack. You can just roll. It's fine.
Okay. I will give
You-
it a shot. Do we have any light side points
There-
left?
We
there
have
are
3, yeah.
There are 3 left.
Can
now,
I
Murder-
use one?
Yeah. Now, Murder, I think your folly here was that you designed a character that is the entire backbone of the party.
Yeah.
He's really only the doctor, it's just he has intelligence.
I tried. I am so upset.
Okay. Mercy shot. Come on, Cred.
Do
That's
me in,
Cred's
Cred.
job here.
I understand. Did that hit?
Yeah, bud.
Okay.
We're not. What are you doing?
She asked for a mercy shot.
They can't understand each other. Shut up.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, I did cap. So, it's been 8 hours. Are you guys popping your head up yet, or are you going to do more repair work?
How are we feeling about that?
How's the
Demoralized.
ship at now?
It's at 21 out of 32. It can take 1 torpedo.
No, let's wait a bit more. Because that big ship's still up there. It shoots us one time.
I think we're kind of the mind as of a
Let's
few
just chill.
days,
Yeah, let's just chill a bit.
not just a few hours.
We're in no rush.
We kind of are.
Yeah.
Well, are we in a rush?
There's active water damage being done despite me plugging in holes, so we're kind of in a rush, yes.
Okay.
Can we wait till the next day? Because at least they could have given up and they crashed. And they're dead.
Or they could start shooting at the planet.
I mean,
Yeah.
sure, shoot the water.
I don't think
I
we
will
left a
say, have we
strong enough
calculated the
impression.
jump once we get back to the buoy?
Like, that went being about 8 hours ago.
Okay, cool. We're in good shape there, so at least if we have to run for it, we could just poof.
Well, you'd have to at first escape the gravity well of the planet.
Oh, yeah.
Or so in Star Wars, how they'd normally say you'd have to escape the mass shadow. But
So wait, am I rolling more repair or not? What
I
are we
think you
doing?
are. I think maybe get to 12 and then we'll reassess.
Cool. Bro. Alright, I'm just gonna
Oh,
fucking...
you have a blue dice. That wasn't accounted for.
It's not gonna help. I fail either way.
Yeah, but you might be able to refund yourself.
Nope. It's just a flat 1 advantage.
Okay, just a flat one, which means that it only costs half parts instead of full parts as a failure.
Holy fuck, thank you.
Okay, so that would be 7.
That'd be 5 points healed. Because it's my...
Cool.
It's still my intelligence plus, like, successes, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just I'm using parts.
Yeah. So it's 5, which brings us down to 16. Okay, you guys are officially at half health now. Murder, the difficulty has now been decreased to 2 purple.
Yay. Alright, 5
I
more.
hadn't had a chance to click the button yet to downgrade it, but you have 2 advantages on top of that.
Okay, I give us a discount.
You give us a discount. Good job, Murder. Gold star.
I think I get 1 more roll before we hit 12, unless my math is horrifically off. Yeah, 1 more.
So that brings you. So that's 5, which is down to 11. Before you do that roll, I'd need a roll from Emmy or someone Emmy nominates.
I nominate Angel.
Angel, D100
I needed-
to the jam layer.
All right.
Do it.
And that'd be 7. Okay. Moto, that's you have 2 more rolls.
Cool. So that's 4.
4, okay. And Moto,
Refunding parts with that and giving us another 6.
okay. You refund, and that gives you, so you're down to 1 more roll. Like, your last roll of parts, you consume and then reinvest.
I'm literally creating matter, but we're not going to think about it.
Okay, you guys
If
are
we
at full
think
health.
about it too hard, the universe explodes.
Woo!
Okay. it has
So are
been
we no
12
longer
hours.
taking on Are we no longer taking on water in any place?
You're not taking on water. There is still some water inside the hull, which may or may not be an issue. And you guys will probably now survive the next 288 hours before you run out of power and then sink to the bottom.
I think this is a good time for a career change into deep sea marine biology.
Submarine
Clearly,
crew.
yes.
Yeah. Let's Subnautica the shit out of this.
And the good news
Listen, it's-
is you have 3 months of food on board.
Like, it's probably going to shape up more like, what's that game? Barotrauma?
Oh, yeah. Great game.
I
Yeah.
was thinking Iron Lung.
Oh yes. Oh, Iron Lung too. Yeah, more that one.
You guys know the great submarine games.
Yeah.
Everyone, if I had points I could give to people, you'd all get points. Actually, there's
I
an extra
come
point
to
of XP
every-
out there for you guys.
Okay.
For Iron Lung.
For listing good
All right.
submarine games.
Let's try poke our head up.
See what we see.
Okay.
They're
So,
just
I would
waiting
like-
right there, like inches away from us.
It's like,
I would
hello.
like everyone on the GM later roll a D100.
I don't wanna.
Meh. Oh, what number did you just give him to play with, Murder?
You don't need to know that though. Like you really, really don't.
Do I not need or do I not want?
I think a little bit of both.
Okay, good.
Okay, Bishop, I'm just waiting on your D100.
Okay. Give me a GM at here.
Yep,
1 second.
Yep, GM layer, yep.
1 GM or 1D100. I did the command wrong. Go now. Roll.
If you just go to the dice roller on the side.
Am I dumb? Yeah.
Yeah, click GM and then just click a D100 and it will.
Okay, sure, yeah. Very weird. Usually I can just do that. I must be screwing something up. There you go.
Okay. Bishop, don't tell anyone your number, but just so you know, you rolled the highest. Followed by Emmy. And Emmy, you can think about that however you like. Now, Mona, you might be aware of this already, but you rolled the lowest.
Did you roll a 1?
I sure fucking hope I rolled the lowest, Patmore. Holy shit.
Okay. I will need a computer's check from whoever wants to man the sensors.
It ain't me.
Do it, Murder.
You know, I think
Yeah,
that Dumark is really the
No.
science man, the
No.
science officer of this vessel, really.
Yeah,
I'm
really.
never- yeah, I'm. No.
Followed by
I-
Bania,
I'm a bronze
Yep.
man.
then Talon.
You have
Yep.
that set up on your end, buddy?
Yep.
Oh no, first roll. I double clicked. Thank God.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the bomb roll. It's like, man, talk about the blind searching for the death.
Nope, flawless victory on the first one.
Hey, Moto.
Yep.
You're detecting no power signatures in orbit.
Okay, they're not in orbit.
Okay, let's go quickly.
They could
I'd-
still
I'd-
be in the system. They're just not in orbit.
Well, we already have the jump calculated, so we can just poof, right? That's how this works.
Nobody
Right?
rolled for the jump yet. I think Patmore's about to make me like retroactively do
Oh,
it.
well, you've had time to do it, but you can technically fail. Hang on, I'm just gonna math how many times you can
Well,
fail.
if I'm doing it, I really didn't because I just spent 12 hours in a pond.
Yeah, you're good at multitasking. Uh,
Can't Rand do it too?
yeah, he can, but hang on, I just want to see how many possible failures Murder can make. So
Bro, leave me alone.
you can't make me. Hang on, sorry, my calculator decided that it wouldn't do a function. Okay, Murder, you have 72 attempts.
Okay. You have it set up?
Yep.
Nope. Nope.
There we go.
It's a quirky one, but yeah.
Murder, 30 minutes into your aquatic work, like a toast, you go bing, and you got it.
Oh, I'm doing this while I'm welding.
Yeah.
That's great.
You're a droid, man. And there's a reason you struggled with some of those mechanics checks. You're still thinking about the astronavigation. And there's a part of you that flirted with group suicide, which is like, if I change just 1 into a 2, I'll just fly us to a sun and I'll never know.
The call of the void was strong.
Every day it grows stronger.
Okay.
But no, it's a quirky jump, but I got it.
Mm.
It's got a little bit of mustard on it, but aside from that,
And sometimes you need a little bit of sauce on it for fun.
Yeah. And all that translates to is it's just going to take 20% longer.
Bro, I don't even remember where
Scenic
the fuck
route.
we're going.
Yeah,
somewhere
Where-
southeast-ish.
I thought we were going. Can you take us back to the? Yeah, we were doing your thing. Can we go back to the map?
Yep.
No, I thought we were going to the other Force planet.
Nope.
No, we called off on that for a minute.
Yeah,
Because we wanted to go for the droid that you wanted the bounty on.
Weren't we going to like Bespin?
No.
Yeah,
Well, you are eventually, but you were going to go for hot spice first.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we were
remember
taking the
that.
back way to get to
Yeah.
Bespin.
Okay.
been a
Everyone come
month.
look at my baby Yoda in the top right corner.
Before I murder him.
Right. I love it. No,
He's a good boy.
I'm taking a screenshot in case he actually does murder him.
He
He
did.
did.
Already.
I got it. Here,
can
we'll
bring him
commemorate
back.
it.
Oh, he's all out of line
Put
now.
him in the dream layer.
He's dead.
Oh no, he's so out of line.
He's back
It's
again.
all wrong.
Yeah, he died. Oh no, he died and came back wrong. Now he's a literary trope. He's a genre now.
Rip.
Okay. So, does Emmy, does Rand have permission to take off?
Permission granted.
Okay. Not that you guys have line of sight on this, but as you guys take off, there is an octopus that comes out of the back of the engine.
Making a break for it.
Well, no, it was chilling near the hot engines, and then all of a sudden the engines went all like full tilt, and it was shot out there like a calamari missile.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, there's no roll for that. Are you guys making to orbit?
Yay.
May
Can
I
we go-
have another computer check?
Yeah, man.
No. There is nothing but debris in this area.
It's all Deborah from here.
And that's all debris.
What ship's debris is? What can we tell? What ship's debris?
Have
We
you ever
censor it.
bought 3 different sets of Lego and smashed them together and put them on the ground?
All
That's fair.
3 ships?
He's self-destructed.
Self-destructed.
That man went into this combat with like, I'm not living no matter what.
But neither are you.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Man, it's
That's
fucking
me.
nuts.
Is there anything worth salvaging here?
You want some
Um,
Legos?
Yeah, like if you gave Murder like some time, he could get a bunch of spare parts.
I'm hearing my name come up so fucking much.
It feels
And
like a
he-
murder problem.
Yeah, if you want to stop and grab some parts, this
He
would be the
doesn't.
time.
No?
Are you sure?
Checks imaginary watch. Yeah?
Fair enough.
Space
Okay.
scares me.
Valid.
Crude will put a hand on your shoulder and Josh will inform you that the only thing to fear is the endless abyss we're all greeted by at the end of this.
We're in an endless abyss right now. It's called space.
It has an end. Conspiratorially looks around.
Reed knows the secret space.
I was just talking about the Great Hyperspace Barrier,
Mm,
which is not
That's
a thing I've
fair.
made up. That the Great Hyperspace Barrier around the galaxy is a real thing in Star Wars. People who try to fly outside the galaxy smash into a giant gravity mass and explode. You can't leave the Star Wars galaxy.
I hate this
they're in
fucking
they're in timeout.
franchise.
Yeah. And
The rest of the galaxy is doing like the universe is doing like cool stuff. But the Star Wars galaxy got put in timeout because they couldn't stop fucking around with space magic and committing genocide, so they got put in timeout.
so this is a whole like 12-book story here, but the summary is that the Star Wars galaxy is the only galaxy that still really has like a life in it in the Star Wars universe.
No, I think I'm right.
The only reason it was kind of saved while the other ones were destroyed is it's the only one covered the Force, and the giant galactic barrier is apparently a part, like from the Force, that's protecting the last bastion of life in the universe. Yeah, I
think
agree.
I like-
but
I like
That
that
sounds so
better.
very Mary Sue.
The concept of Force users is Mary Sue already. We do
Yeah.
have to take it with a grain of salt that yes, I am a magic wizard that the universe loves ever so much enough to let me choke people with my brain. So like we do kind of have to take it on faith that yes, some things are going to be weird.
Hey, and don't forget about the Metachlorians, Cat.
This
Ye-
franchise sucks.
It does. It
All
really
right.
does, but it's fun.
So
So,
we're not stopping for parts. We're
Nope.
continuing on our way.
Yep.
Like it never happened. Ben lays dying in bed like it never happened.
We'll try again next week, I promise.
Just leave me to die.
Would you
No, stop talking like that.
M3, how do you say kill me in Dosh?
Do you want a movie? I got like a few you could.
Ooh, yeah. Do you have like spaghetti westerns in space?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
He'll go get you something.
That's all he has.
Now, I am a connoisseur of fine galactic movies.
Fine galactic classics.
Indeed.
Cat, Ran will introduce you to an old friend called Bourbon.
That's fair.
I will try and stop her at every opportunity because that's bad for people with concussions.
Well, you know, maybe
It's not a concussion. It's simply
a brain
everything in my
trauma.
body is broken.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah, the brain is still actively bleeding.
It's fine because if you
That's
put
not
alcohol-
better for
Yeah, no,
someone
no.
with a brain bleed.
No, because if you put alcohol in that blood, then it's gonna start sterilizing all the ouchies.
So
Yeah.
I'm again not letting. Every time I come across it, I take it away.
The blood is still on the inside, and that's where it belongs. So,
Don't worry, Cat.
checkmate.
Our solution to confiscating is juice box that says apple juice, bourbon inside.
Yeah, listen, Siren doesn't even know about the secret compartment inside the other 3 secret compartments in my secret compartment bunk.
Yeah, we're going to a little prohibition era in our little spaceship.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
And he's just a bootlegger now.
So,
It's fine.
Cat. Well, anyone who wants to heal Cat, you have 1 roll before you arrive.
Murder or M3 and I are going to work together on this one, right?
Can I help by making Benny some soup?
You know, I'm gonna allow it.
Nailed it.
Okay. Just whenever you're ready, Patmore.
I'm just carrying the soup in my mouths. One moment.
Okay.
So you got a blue dice from the healing thing, you got a blue dice from Angel, and then you have a blue dice from Soup.
Do you want it on my side or yours?
I've done it all on my side. And Moto, you may medicine when ready.
Nope.
It was going really well until the soup landed on her.
That soup will do that.
It might be terminal, Cat.
Red.
I
So-
tell Crid that she doesn't mean it. She's just out of her mind.
Sirud's a dirty liar. It's fine.
So it's a three-way misunderstanding because
Yeah.
none of you fucking know what you.
The fewer people who speak concurrent languages, the better in any conversation I'm in.
No, just shout at Crit and Mandela. Siren can keep using intergalactic, and Crit can keep being Dosh.
Don't worry. Crid leaves and then comes back with extra pillows.
We love you,
Perfect.
Crid.
Right over my face and press down.
He doesn't consent to this sort of relationship.
Oh, it's...
He's a spoken for lizard.
What a plot twist we've learned about Crid.
Okay. So, you guys will arrive. So, Kat, what sort of parking are you gonna pay for?
Does Ben get situational awareness like this?
No, I mean Kat.
'Cause... Oh, okay, cool. Well, I haven't burned all this money buying a winery, so we're a little bit ahead in this campaign.
Oh, by the way, Bishop, in the main game we run, the D&D one, Angel and Kat got drunk the other day and spent all the money.
Good, as you should.
They bought a winery.
Oh, good. Well, I mean, you've invested in the future.
It's an investment for now, really. They wanted the wine.
Huh?
They also
It was a
bought
good
bunch
idea.
of magical hats.
I see nothing wrong with this.
The
We had
only
fun.
the only thing the hats
Yeah.
do is they can like message other hats.
I would listen, Bishop. I had the hats customized to each person, and I think they were pretty funny. So
That's very good. I know I have one player who like bought a whole bunch of like magic brooms and like they're on order in one city for when everyone gets back.
Like
It's like-
flying brooms or cleaning brooms?
Yeah, like a big bulk order of the flying brooms.
Oh, because I was thinking, it's like, why would they need that many cleaning brooms? That seems like a weird thing to bulk purchase.
I mean,
if anybody was going to do it, it's going to be Porter. So
yeah, Porter's kind of nuts. But they also have like a gardener that kills people. It's pretty great.
No,
Okay.
he's just a murderer.
he kills people that are breaking into our house.
To be fair,
In
he's
whatever
a-
kingdom you live in, do you have stand your ground laws?
oh yes, in the Britain Empire, absolutely.
Because otherwise, you're gonna
Like-
need a new gardener.
Nah, he straight up buries the bodies under like the flower beds.
Are you sure he's
Sorry.
not a serial killer?
Oh, he can be both.
He's found a way to channel it.
He really did. He was a mercenary that they beat up once, and then they got him a job as their gardener.
Are they all hiring the ex-villain?
Yeah, kinda a little bit.
Okay.
Man,
Don't
I
worry,
miss playing
Kat.
a Mandalorian.
what'd you say,
Crid-
Murder?
he
I
said he
miss
wants
playing a
to-
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
But Cat Crid will bring in a board game for you, as you asked for a die.
Her fucking eye lenses are in a perpetual state of falling off the eyeball.
What's your point?
It's yeah.
Okay.
That seems irrelevant to her current circumstance.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Crid
Okay.
sitting there, a lizard. Like, don't those regrow?
Yeah,
Your eye caps regrow. Duh. Just like give it a minute.
it's like your teeth. You pull one out and like two more replace it.
Right, okay.
Anyway, so Kat, what sort of parking are you getting?
We don't actually need repairs right now, right? Because Murder fixed us.
We need to
We
get the
still have
water
the
out of the
crit.
hole.
Yeah, you do need
And
to
the
pump
crit.
that out.
So 2 crits in the water.
Yeah.
Okay. Then probably like mid parking that has like a mechanic somewhere?
Okay. Grade 3 will cost you. Actually, we'll go grade 2. Grade 2 will cost you 100 credits to land, 25 per fuel cell you buy, 10 credits per day, and 30 credits per hour of maintenance you put in. Which, on that subject matter, murder, may I have 5 D100s
Just out in the open.
out in the open, man. Just broadside us with them.
There you go.
Okay. So,
Feast and famine, literally.
the good news is you guys don't die.
Good.
Bad news is it seems that the water has been doing a little bit of damage inside of the hull. No, the first thing you notice is when you guys actually arrive in system, your sublight engines are only going at 50% efficiency. You think maybe that octopus pulled a little bit out on the way out?
Mm-hmm.
The 12 gets you a nothing, a 40. Your landing gear is going to be a little bit not friendly, but we'll worry about that when we get down there. 77 is that's fine. Okay. The only other issue, Mother, that you've worked out so far is that the air is a little bit musty.
Okay.
It's got a little bit of that calamari tinge to it.
Well,
Something died in our air vents. God damn it.
Fish.
Can we
Like,
do like a search around for it? Source
Uh,
of smell.
You'll have to do it from the outside.
Hmm.
It's not the air vent, it's the air scrubber. The actual system that replaces the old air with new air.
Fish got in there, didn't it?
Oh no,
Alright,
no,
guys.
Skull got in there.
all right, guys. Next time you go outside and fix the fucking ship.
So,
I'm holding it against you. You didn't, like, airplane land the school of fish in our vent.
now the issue you'll have now is your landing gear is not really responsive, so you might have to just go belly down on the landing pad.
Right.
But on the upside, you can land like a helicopter, not like a plane. So you guys are just going to be sitting on top of it and not scratching it off on the way down.
Is there
So
any way we can make it go out manually?
you could send your droid to do that.
No, I'm not going to do that. He's done such good work. He needs a break.
Like
I'll warn you, my rolls have been fucking horrible.
you can.
I go out there, we might explode.
Like
And that's totally fine. If you don't want to do it, it's fine. I'm not being snotty. I mean it. It's cool. We can.
No. As murder, not as M3. If I go out there, given how my rolls have been this fucking session, we might just all die.
now, I will say you guys can blow the bolts and forcibly lower them, but it's going to create a lot of maintenance for Murder to do.
I am fine with whatever M3 wants to do.
So,
Okay.
Murder. What would it essentially be? Right now they're jammed, so what you have to do is kind of go in there and fix them. That's like maybe 1-2 hours work. Once you're landed, blowing the bolts, you're going to be replacing bits in the landing gear. So it'll be like maybe a few hundred credits worth of expenditures, but like a day's work.
Okay. And like, is there another way to manually do it with me being outside or no?
Like you could send someone out there and they could do the like 2 hours of work in space. But there's a chance of other stuff going wrong, or like micromedia going through your forehead or anything like that.
And like comparing the risk reward to just like scraping the underside of our ship on the floor, like where are we on that?
So that's going to create a maintenance event, which is just another roll, but it'll be a roll with a plus 20. So if you roll low, nothing will happen. If you roll high, like the maintenance events, the worst thing on the table is you blow out your shield generators until you replace them. Like that is the 180 on the table. So the worst thing you can get is that you can hurt your hyperdrive a little bit, which doesn't actually damage the hyperdrive. What it does is it just means every jump you do before fixing this crit is it's going to cost you twice as many charges per jump, which means it less time for service. And that's if you roll a 90 through 100 on the dice.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go out there and fix it. I'm cool with that.
Okay. Emmy,
I'm just not good.
D1000 jam layer.
A space fish comes off and
Yeah,
picks me
that's
off.
just the chances of a rock flying through Meta's forehead while he's out there.
Oh,
Emmy rolled surprisingly good. She got the equivalent of a 95 on a D100.
Nice.
I'm very proud of you, Emmy.
Hey, Meta,
Very good.
thanks. I've come so far.
Mhm.
you have found that there is just so much sea life stuck to the bottom of your ship. It is so dead.
I'll do it.
Like the reason your landing gear isn't coming out is it's stuck. Like it kind of like half a clipped an animal in earlier, and it's just still stuck there.
Yep. I've identified the problem.
So you get the space mop.
Yeah, no, I've popped the metaphorical hood and I'm looking at the problem.
Murder, there is a roll here, but I'm not going to describe how hard it is because then you'll get angry at me for jinxing it.
And just set it up and I'll roll
Yeah,
it. Like
it's set up.
what skill is it?
Oh, technically it's athletics or mechanics, but I know which one you're doing.
Oh my god, really? Would I have like a blue dice from literally anything to see if it clutches up?
Yeah, okay. You can have set blue dice.
Nope. Okay.
Murder, roll me a D100. Okay.
Like 63, guy.
So, Murder, I want to give you your triumph. You haven't succeeded at this, so what sort of field would you like your triumph to help you win?
I don't even know.
So my default here, if you don't pick anything else, is I'm going to give you points in like xenobiology.
Sure, learning a lot about sea life.
So we can do that, or we can do other stuff.
Like reflexively, I want to do other stuff, but I literally could not suggest anything to you right now. So I guess points in xenobiology.
Is there any item you can justify someone have left in this in like the landing gear? Oh,
like
actually,
from the
no,
party?
I have a suggestion.
Okay, go on.
As you're standing there, you see Toot's ship go past.
Just pulling up into the driveway.
Like,
Oh my god.
Like, it's going like you're still in space because you're doing the maintenance before landing, and you're just standing on the bottom underside of your ship, and you just see him casually fly past as he's going to land somewhere.
Okay.
Well,
That's interesting.
Like, you casually make eye contact with him. He doesn't recognize you.
Which is fine.
He kind of half shrugs,
Okay.
flips you off.
Right. I'll wave.
He pokes his tongue out at you.
He pokes his tongue out at me. I'll give him a thumbs up.
He spits on the inside of his window, but realizes that he has to deal with that.
I think I won this one.
Victory.
He
That's the
waves a
quote.
fist at you and flies past.
I'll give him the okay finger sign.
Okay, Matt, what do you want to do with all this information?
I have no fucking idea. From where I am, does it look like he's going anywhere specifically?
It seems like he's heading towards the capital city.
Could I spend a light side point to have like a tracker I could like maybe put on the ship?
Okay. You can spend a light side point to say that you have one.
Yeah.
I will need some sort of check for you to apply it.
Well, I can. What's it called? I know I have something to shoot it out of. I'm just trying to find it here.
No rush, man. You have 31 minutes to work out how you're going to do this.
Okay, I was mistaken. I'll just throw it then.
But if you want, you can do a mechanics check to jerry-rig a launching device out of the landing gear.
Yeah, no, I'll use the fish corpses to get a little slingshot going for my
Well, I'm
tracking.
thinking like a hydraulic harpoon.
I think he'll notice a hydraulic harpoon.
No, he's pretty dumb.
Sure,
He's
why
on the
not?
inside of his own windscreen.
Okay, mechanics, right?
Yeah,
Oh, come on.
don't forget that soup blue dice.
Soup dice. Nope.
Okay. You can just roll it if you want. It's an athletics check, or
I'll
it's a
try
range
to.
light check.
I would rather an athletics.
Okay. Don't forget you have 2 light side dice. 1 light side dice after the.
It's just gonna crack out how it cracks out.
Yeah. You disced it onto his hull.
Okay. Now,
Arguably one of the coolest scenes of M3's life, and no one's watching it.
story of his life in general. I'll go back to digging fish out of a landing gear.
Okay. I need a new mechanics check to do the maintenance. Okay, you managed to get the stuff out. It's gonna be deployable now.
By the skin of my fucking teeth, too. Alright. I waddle back inside. I'm just gonna upload what I saw and did into the fucking computer so they can watch it as a movie, and I'm gonna go to my room.
Okay, anyone who sees M3, he's just covered in guts somehow, even though he was just stepping outside for an hour.
Are you alright?
No,
What happened?
fish.
Oh,
So much
I'm
fish.
sorry. I'm sorry. Do you want help cleaning it off?
I got it.
You say as a giant bucket of water is thrown at you from Grid.
It doesn't,
That is rude.
doesn't actually help me.
Where are we, by the way?
In the cargo bay of your ship.
No, in.
Oh,
Okay, smartass.
But I
Yes.
was not being smart, Austin. You asked a question, where are you? And I told you geographically where you were. You were specific, saying, where are we in the universe?
Where
So-
are we in the galaxy?
You guys are going to Nar Shaddaa. That's where your bounty was.
Where are we though?
Nar Shaddaa.
We already are. No, okay.
Yeah, because I made the executive decision. Let's not roll for encounters and spend the next 2 months making our way to Nar Shaddaa.
It was a good decision.
Because I was worried about a mutiny.
You voice your concerns one time and you're a traitorous bastard.
So
We're rebellious now.
on a conversation I had with Murder a while ago. So you guys might remember Murder put up a message saying, "Hey, who's sick of random encounters?" Is kind of the summary of his message.
Yeah.
And so I agree. I in principle agree with what he said, but I did start the conversation with calling him a traitor.
So how else are you gonna start it?
Exactly. And because like my like because he did a very good job, right? You know, if he was a traitor, which he isn't, mostly. But if he was, he did a very good job at snookering, because you know, ignoring executive power and going straight for the committee. Now, I agree. Like, there's a mechanic we haven't played with, which is kind of replacing what we're doing, which is there's kind of like a survival check associated with like areas and how hard it is as a DC and stuff like that. Anyway, but now it's funny because I guess I enjoy calling Murder a traitor, even though arguably he's the least traitorous of all of you. I'm looking at all of you.
It's true.
But
I'm just biding my time.
he's just a vocal or non-traitor. And he likes goats. Anyway, so you guys clean Murder off. Murder, do you explain that you found, while you were outside alone, you found the toot?
Yep, I saw him just kind of passing by. Didn't
Excellent.
recognize us at all. Put a tracking thing on him. We'll know where he is until he figures out that there's a tracking device on his ship. So we'll just know where he is indefinitely.
Awesome. Nicely done.
Very good. Okay.
If you're looking at that compared to a map, he's currently at the Grinders and Sliders bar.
Like on Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah, a bar called Grinders and Sliders.
Cool.
It's a place, Murder, you probably don't want to go into.
No, not really.
Yeah.
He has a thing against bars now.
No, he just has robot entertainment that might not ethically go well with him, because... Anyway, don't worry about it. So, what do you guys want to do, aside from land, which you succeed at doing?
Well, can we like arrange for that ship to get fixed? Whatever professional help we need.
So, on a main front, the kind of thing that you guys do first when you park is like you kind of... Murder, you take a drill to the bottom of the ship, and then you just see the water like flow out of it.
Okay.
How?
That's
How?
progress.
How has it not evaporated?
It froze before.
Damn.
You like, there is infrastructure problems that we need to talk about later, but some of your hull is like Emmy's land room's roof.
Damn.
Damn, that's bad.
But
It's gonna take maintenance a year to fix it.
I hate physics.
Yeah. But yeah, so it takes a little while for it to come out, Murder. You do have to make the hull bigger a few times because some sea light flows through the hull. It's not alive. It's very dead. And it's somewhat cooked because when you were leaving the atmosphere of that planet, you kind of heated up the hull enough that you boiled the water.
Okay, so we cooked it and then flash froze it.
Yeah.
In space.
There's also rats in there, which implies you had some rats inside your hull to start with, which raises a question about the quality of the construction, but we don't really need to talk about that. Actually, Emmy, can I have a D100?
for the quality of rats in our ship.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Only the best for us.
Moto, feel free to keep this to yourself or share it. As you're doing this, you do notice a humanoid skeleton in there.
Okay. Okay, good. Fucking.
I knew this ship was too good to be true. He's using it to dispose of bodies.
I don't know what you're implying, Kat.
Nothing, but well, no, I don't really have my eye on him. He's shady cousin. He can do what he wants.
He's patron, thank you very much. But yeah, so don't do that Smudge. So Murder, do you want to work on the crits right now?
If I can, yeah.
Yep. 2 purple or 3 purple, right?
3 per. No. I forgot we didn't have any damage anymore, so I think they're 2 purple.
Okay. You may fire when ready. Murder.
1 purple.
Really?
Yep, both of them are 1 purple.
Okay, Murder, you may fire when ready.
Just a second.
Take as long as you need. I'm playing with Smudge. Okay, first one's done. Go for the second one. Second one's done.
If I had failed either of those, I was just gonna leave and go to sleep.
I respect that. Okay.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't, and now our crits are gone, right?
Yep.
Okay, now we just need to get rid of the
Yay.
strain.
Oh no, you
Just
fixed
turn it
that by
off
just
and on
turning the
again.
ship off.
Can we? I'm just gonna hit repair and repair. So now they're gone.
Alright. Yes, Smudge. Now you have to wait a moment.
Has she been catching more bats?
No, but she's upset because it's Smudge lunchtime, but I'm not taking her to lunch yet. She's like sitting at my feet, which is right next to the door, and she keeps headbutting and then crying because she wants food.
As they
So-
do.
So I might start wrapping this up so I can take Smudge out for lunch.
That's fair.
Okay, so
Hey, we didn't die.
yeah,
True.
Murder.
Alright.
Gold star.
Thanks.
Well, Murder, like you're not only the spy, like the backbone of this party, but you're also apparently all of its blood.
Yep. Listen, that's what you get for making a utility character, my
Sure.
guy.
Everyone else is just playing organs and muscle.
It's true.
And Smudge
The
is your
other
skin.
stuff. I don't know if she agreed to that.
No, she says skin's tasty. So 5 XP. 1 for Iron Lung. So we're at
Okay.
6. 1 for the space combat, so 7. 1 for not dying with the water landing, so that's 8. 1 for repairing the ship and leaving, so that's 9. 1 for finding Toots, so that's 10. Any other suggestions?
I think we should get another one for finding Toots again.
No,
No,
you got the first finding Toots a month ago.
Okay.
I think we should get one more for Murder's Pain and Suffering, because I think that's funny.
Do you agree with that, Motor?
Always.
Okay.
There's no part of my
So
soul that I
11?
won't overturn for 1 more XP.
Yep. It's 11. And morality-wise, can I have a D6 from both the lame force people? Angel, you get a D6 for going around healing people. Emmy, you get a D6 for the soup.
It went.
I nailed
to-
it.
It went to the GM, but this is the first time ever that I've rolled above a 2.
Yeah, you guys.
I
both
got a
have
6.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Goody that must have been some
So-
real fucking good soup I made.
Yeah.
It was absolutely
Good soup.
delicious soup. Unfortunately, Ben's motor control is nil right now, so she did
I-
dump it down her front, but
I
it was
also-
fantastic soup.
Ben is not feeding herself at the moment, but the first time it happens, Sarah would be like, "No, I will do this for you."
No, Ben is investing heavily in straws, and other than that, she's biting people.
What's the name of where we are again? I forgot to write that down.
Nashida.
Narshada.
Nar.
And don't worry, Cat. Crid's offered to feed you.
A bullet?
he takes out some wasps he still has in his bag.
No.
Is
he
there
puts
like a
one hand on the bowl, one hand on the back of her head, and then holds the bowl to her face and tips.
Oh, good. Waterboarding. Yeah, this aligns with my plans.
Yeah.
Drowning.
As the resident doctor, I feel like I should interject, but I don't want to. So
Just drowning in the soup. Just like, you know what? Let it happen.
The faster you eat, the faster you heal. So if we feed her soup faster, she'll heal faster.
that does check out.
So,
He's Dr. Crid.
I don't think that man's ever been to medical school.
You assume he went to school in general.
Oh,
he seems
Patmore,
pretty
that was
smart.
that was a media.
Oh. What media was that?
It's Toy Story.
Well, I saw Toy Story when it came out.
In 1999.
Yeah? Some of us were alive then, Murder.
I was alive then.
Doubt it. Murder, you were born in 2017.
Like, I must have done a hell of a job aging.
Well, no, because that's when we met, and that's when you came into existence.
Yeah,
Okay.
he sprung from the earth, fully formed, as soon as Patmore logged onto the Discord with you.
yeah.
Just like we all stop existing when Patmore's not talking to us on Discord.
Yeah.
We just deactivate like NPCs. We're just
Yeah.
idle.
Yeah, no. Listen, there are only so many assets in the world. Like, the universe has to kind of recycle them until they're needed again.
Actually, Kat, I'll disagree with that. There's a lot of assets in this world, and there's too many assets.
It's true.
But, so, any questions for this? And then, more importantly, any questions for tomorrow?